We're back. We're live.
Hello. Hello.
It takes a little bit for everyone
everyone.
to load in. There we go. We're here.
There we go. Hello.
Yay!
Hey.
Hi!
The full crew is back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I can say the same for the circus.
Out of game, we're all back. Yes, that is true.
It feels like it's been like 3 months. It might have been 2, but it feels like it's been so much longer. But
been a
welcome
while,
back, Emi. I know work is that time of like just when we came back is like that's when you work.
Yeah.
We know. We have kind of given you a little bit of briefing, but I don't know how much you took in. But hey, let's see how we go. Let's just have fun. So for everyone watching, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all the bits and pieces. Leave a comment down below on YouTube. Moments you liked, comments, whatever you want, leave it down below, and I would likely pretty much reply. Other than that, Hideki Chibi did the amazing artwork of the overlay and on the character art and whatnot. Lorian Ross did the intro music. Beautiful music. Commissioned him.
Don't. I'm closing commissions.
Oh, don't commission. Just send Lorian money instead.
Yep.
I would accept you just listening to my music.
Send me money instead.
Yes,
Links
there
are
we go.
down below.
Never send me money. I make bespoke OBS alerts for you.
This is true. MrLiveProducer designed the whole moving OBS thing and whatnot. It's a whole thing. But we use Syrinscape for all the other audio, and shall we just jump straight into it? Because we left on a little bit of a cliffhanger.
Well, do we got to do an introductions though?
You want to do introductions?
Like every other show? Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm just trying to change the style, but okay, let's do the introductions. Emi, it's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while. Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi, and I'm playing Leafy, the Leshy Druid. And yes, I'm excited. I drew the rune for today, which is Inga's, which is like the one for like fertility and new beginnings and all that good fun stuff. So I think it's a good rune for us to have.
Okay.
Yes.
And we'll go to the older characters. Jake, with MrLiveProducer.
Yep, hello. Technically, I probably am the oldest person here. I'm MrLiveProducer. I am playing your current ringmaster of the Circus of the Broken Chain, Jake Blazing Fury, who has gone away from his 512 days into a more managerial role. Frick it, I've been bloody... I've been promoted out of my normal job.
Oh, woe is you.
Oh, woe is me.
He's been promoted.
No more pay, no increase in pay, but more stress. So yeah, like a literal promotion.
Yeah, no other character could have known what that was like.
And speaking of which, Azzy.
Hi, yes, I'm Lorian Ross. I'll be playing Azzy, the hydrogenated kobold. Spent 6 months getting used to the city life. But then had the call of adventure called back to him. And now he's been torn away from that to go back on the road. More confident, but not fully yet. We'll see. It'd be I'm interested to see where this goes.
And Will.
Yes. Hey, everybody. My name is Will. I'm playing Boyd. That's it.
The insufferable.
His full title is Boyd the Banal, Lord of Banter, but it is what it is.
Oh my god. As a British person, that fucking triggers me. Oh, just a bit of banter, you know, just a bit of banter.
Ah, yes, this character was meant to annoy both in-game and out-of-game.
And then, hi everyone, I'm Del. I am playing Elizabeth Nova Daywalker, better known as Lizzie.
Okay.
What's her title?
The Inevitable End. END, Elizabeth Nova Day Walker.
I like it.
I have no idea, but okay, that's a whole thing I need.
I did send it to you like 3 times, Karsh.
It's on the character art.
It's on the character art?
Yeah.
The relationship chart.
Okay.
So is Boyd's.
Okay. Okay, I might change it.
Again, sent it to you about 3 times, so.
Okay. I'm just actually uploading the artwork to Twitter, so just give me a sec. And because I forgot to do that, because it's amazing artwork. And that's 1. And that's 2. Okay, so we're here. Let's take the flashy lights off because people might not like the flashy lights. But we're here. And we left off in a funeral parlour in Carrick. The reason why you're in a funeral parlour in Carrick is because you are having dinner with Vandy, the leader of the Carrick Grange, the elected representative of the Carrick Grange. Carrick Grange in the Swardlands is a farming cooperative that is essentially to stop the big Absalon corporations and nobles from coming in and just buying up swathes of property to then do basically have mega farms and whatnot and exploit the land. So to have a bidding price or whatnot, or essentially negotiation power, the Carrick Grange has been formed to be able to pretty much tell off those lords from Absalon or the big merchants from Absalon. Now, it's worked for the most part. There is one town which is essentially a company town, but that's the Carrick Grange anyway. In this meeting, in this dinner, you're a bit thrown back that, Vandy is a mortician, and his house is also a funeral parlor, and there's someone on the slab, essentially.
Yeah, just, coming for dinner, also here's a cadaver.
In the next room.
Yeah, but,
Yes.
enjoy your meal.
Yes. The meal was good. Very high quality food, very well prepared, and there's a pie as well. But you also, there's a pie just sitting on the side there, waiting for you.
I don't trust it.
What type of pie?
I will have to find it out, but there is a pie there. I will give you a sec.
Is it a fruit pie?
Is it a Sweeney Todd pie?
I have no idea of the reference, so okay.
Do you know?
It's a Sweeney Todd pie.
Sweeney
Probably
Todd,
don't.
the barber who bakes it,
Yeah, the Demon Barber of Baker Street or something like that.
Yep.
Which is very apt.
I've never seen Sweeney Todd.
It's a book, I think. It's a very old book. Anyway.
And a musical.
And the musical.
And a movie.
And soon probably a
pretty
Netflix
sure
series.
I'm pretty sure it's a Johnny Depp thing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always Johnny Depp.
You're dodging the question. What's in the pie?
I'm trying to find it while I'm banned.
Well, we need to cut into it and try it to find out.
But
I don't want to
there's
find
also the
a
pie
toe in
element.
there. I don't want to find a toe.
The conversation went a bit darker when Opvander opened up that he feels like he's being haunted, that he's been having nightmares, 14 of them to be precise. Also, not 14, over the last 14 months to be precise. The first ones he didn't really put a connection to, the first one being essentially an asshole, an old grumpy old man in Martincleve, the town to the north, who had a heart attack and seemingly died in his sleep. And so, but that was after having a nightmare of this strange, eyeless girl looking over him while he's sleeping, who, after several times, he has followed that girl out of his room and down the stairs to the viewing parlor where there's a body, an unknown body on the slab. There being the next day, or maybe even 2 days, a person fills that slot and there's someone there. And this has been happening for 14 months now. There is currently a person lying on the slab, like on the viewing table in the viewing parlor. And I still can't find where the bloody pie is. So
Control F, pie.
And you were the one that mentioned it.
Control F pie isn't working for me.
Oh,
So you can't find the
has
pie.
that shortcut.
I'm just having some issues with Roll20.
That's okay. Well, 20 is amazing. So, yeah, Control F isn't working for me. I think it's linking to something else, but that's on my side. So, Boyd mentioned about talking to the corpse. Instead of talking to the wife, who just left, Boyd mentioned talking to the corpse.
Yeah, no, I can do that pretty easily. It's like, all I have to do is just send, like, okay. I just need to send my little guy and just kind of put out a little lizard. The lizard just goes down the throat and just talks for him, and then we can just easily do that. Makes him talk.
Oh,
Might be a different
cool.
voice, but it'll make him talk. I can do that pretty easily.
Okay. How does Leafy get? Was Leafy with us the whole time? Or we just
I'm going to
saying
assume a yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Is a better way of putting it, yes.
Okay.
And are you mentioning this talking to the person, or talking for the person, maybe, in front of Upper Vandy?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm just saying it in front of everybody. It's like, yeah, I can make the corpse talk. It's pretty easy to do that. So it's like, I've done it before. It doesn't really hurt the corpse at all. So I feel like you're worried about like destroying it for like, it's like, well, some people dissect it when they do this, and like I don't do that. I just send Siler in, and he just kind of. Whoop, 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 whoop.
That's not an ordinary lizard, is it?
No, he's special.
Officers, I've heard of singing to corpses, but not speaking to them. Like,
Oh, it's a super long lost magic, and like it's like a magic that like I kind of like developed on my own. That's actually not true. It's a magic that I found in a book, and then I kind of read it, and then I learned it. So it's kind of like one of those things. No, technically I didn't learn it, but that's just like formality. But yeah.
Thank you for being honest. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. So Siler goes inside the corpse. The mouth is open.
Okay,
I can just like let me just.
Like, wouldn't it be just easier to speak with his wife who just left? Like,
I'll do that. I'll do that. If you, we could cover both avenues.
Yeah, I mean like.
Leafy, do you want to come with me?
Sure.
Quite literally, the offer is still on the table. Like literally, it's on the table right there. Like this offer is like.
Like I couldn't stop you even if I wanted to. If you want to find out information this way, I'll go find out information the other way. We can both gather information.
Don't you want to be here for when it happens? I mean, whatever, it's fine. All right, Siler, go.
Division of labor. Yeah, come on. And I'm gonna take Leafy outside to go and find the way.
the pie is made from custard and imported lemons. There you go.
Okay.
So nothing the color of blood.
They're very suspicious, apparently.
Imported from where?
Yeah. Is it from a rivaling country or nation?
A rivaling circus.
These lemons have M's tattooed into them.
That's so suspicious and paranoid. For good reason, but they're so suspicious and paranoid. So,
You did this.
who's running out the front door to
Called hypervigilance.
to catch up with Humber Huttonfell's wife,
Yep.
late wife. So Azzy and Emi.
Yeah, Azzy and Leafy.
Azzy and Leafy. And the rest are staying back to watch this desecration of a corpse. Gotcha.
And desecration if the corpse is still intact. I mean,
It's still desecration.
It's really just a body at this point.
Miss Huddersfield. Miss Huddersfield?
Huttonfell, but yes.
Huddersfield, sorry.
Yes, do I know you?
Hi. No, you don't. My name's Azzy. I'm,
Do you work with Upper? Mr.
today,
Vandy.
we're new. We're going to be working with him soon in the future to figure out what's going on with a lot of around the place. Can you tell us a little bit about your husband, if it's not too much to ask?
I mean, you can see tears on like that she has been crying, which is quite obvious. Humber was he was a good man when he worked hard in the fields, and when he saw an opportunity, he took it, and that's the important part. And he always provided for us, provided for myself and our children.
Okay. I can see that this is still quite fresh, but would you be able to disclose how he died? We're trying to figure out a few things, and we might be able to help some people with this information. But if it's too soon, I understand. You don't need to tell us right away.
No, he died in his sleep peacefully. At least that was. There was no accident. We weren't accosted. No one. It wasn't violent or anything like that. He just died peacefully, and that at least is good to know.
Did he mention anything about? Oh, Leafy, go ahead.
What was he doing the day before?
Well, what he was always doing, he was working the fields.
So nothing different happened?
What do you mean by different?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking.
Did he talk about any bad dreams he was having? Anything like that?
So now it's to gather information.
Meaning, what role is that?
As in gathering a diplomacy or something like that to gather that information.
Yeah, I can do diplomacy.
But Leafy's cute.
Oh yeah. Harmlessly cute.
I will give you an assist with that then.
Okay.
An automatic assist because you are harmlessly cute.
Yep.
Was this to me or Leafy's role?
To you.
Okay. So that gives me what, plus...
+1, I'm guessing.
I believe just +1, yeah.
29.
29. I have numbers because there's always numbers. Okay. You get the impression that you get the impression that that she mentioned something about him not having the best of sleep of lately, but we just thought it's because he was working so hard on the fields, and sometimes you have a troubled night after a long day's work.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is all. It's useful information. It might not seem like it, but it is. Any information is useful information. Thank you so much, and take care.
Oh, take care of yourself. I didn't get your name.
Azzy.
Azzy.
Azzy, and this is Leafy. Leafy.
Welcome to Carrick. And I'm guessing welcome to the Swardlands as well, from your accent.
Yeah. Well, my accent's very far from here. But yeah, this is a beautiful part of the world. I look forward to exploring it.
Mm-hmm.
Should we...
And with that politeness, let's go to the ritual happening of the desecration.
Meanwhile...
Alright, so everyone has to be quiet, okay? So Sylar has to do his magic and do his work. So everyone be quiet and just watch it happen, okay? Alright, Sylar, it's up to you.
And okay. Here was going to prep up like cult music, chanting and...
Oh, you can do that if you want. Alright, Sylar. There. While he's doing this, no one can interrupt him, okay? He just kind of takes Sylar off of his shoulder and just goes, alright, buddy, go ahead. He just blows him off his hand. As he blows him off his hand, Sylar, like, grows a little pair of wings and starts flying over like a little bug and starts going very slowly. As he's going as a little bug, you say, all right, now it takes small 3 ingredients to do this, all right, everyone? Okay, the first one is frog whiskers. All right, so that's the first one. And then next, the boots of a sad dog. All right, and then he just takes it over here. And finally,
just
the
steals Jake's boots.
The last bits and pieces. A baker's dream to become an architect. A page from his diary. And just takes out a piece of a paper and just kind of just puts it in there and just kind of wraps it all inside a little baggie and just kind of just wraps his fingers in fire. It just envelops in fire. And it just envelops in fire. You see just a little bit of shaking as Sylar starts wiggling and wavering up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And as he gets to the table near the mouth, you see Sylar, as if he has the dexterity of a human being, rips open the mouth and just jumps in and wiggles into the throat. And just kind of wiggles into the throat like a little parasite. As he wiggles into the throat and just, for a second, there's no movement. And as there's no movement, it's like, you see Boyd with his hands in his, just almost as in a prayer. And he just takes out one of his many religious symbols and just kind of flips through them like a key ring. He's like, oh, this one will work. Okay. I think he's done it. It works. Ah! And he just kind of screams out louder. The body starts shaking and shaking and shaking until it goes still as he casts Talking Corpse.
There is a saving throw?
Technically, yes.
Versus unwilling. Is that versus unwilling?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, only versus unwilling.
Hey,
The corpse can attempt to will save. What a great sentence.
yeah, sure.
Okay. 27.
The corpse is screaming.
Have a lovely time. Your husband sounds like a great man.
Thankfully, not in the voice of the corpse, because that was... This Will did say that it was being someone else's voice, not the corpse's voice, so that's a plus. But the corpse is screaming now on the slab on the parlor. Eyes closed. This man is screaming. This body.
It worked! Usually they scream for a day, but I think the screaming is only going to last for an hour, so I think we could just wait here and just understand if, just ask it the questions. You can still answer questions while he's screaming, so it should be fine. Hello, sir?
Scream continues.
Who murdered you? How did you die? Was it in pain, or did you die peacefully? Scream louder for yes. Scream lower for no.
Boyd, you've used all your questions now.
The fires, they burn. She comes.
Right. I don't think he's answering my questions.
Why don't you repeat your first one?
Oh, okay. Who murdered you?
I've already answered questions.
All right, we got the best information we could. I don't think he's actually back all the way in the head, unfortunately. Well, and he just
So
kind of
we
walks
got
over to the.
the fire, it burns, and then...
And she comes.
Oh, and she... Well, that might be the girl and our colleague's dreams. Maybe.
He just kind of walks over and just hits the corpse in the chest and knocks Siler out of the mouth. Just,
So I pops out and you
out.
catch him.
Just catch him like, all right, good job, buddy. I'm like, all right. I think we got what we needed here. Hopefully we can put his information and whatever Azzy got, if we put those together, we can kind of synthesize, like an alchemy, we can synthesize a hypothesize.
Boyd, if
Yeah.
we ever have to do this again, maybe we want to determine what 3 questions we're going to ask before we cast the spell. Does that work with you?
Yeah,
And wait
let's
for them to
specify-
answer the first one before we
Yeah.
ask the next one. It does specify 3.
3 questions. 3 questions only. And it still
Okay.
answers the questions, but then, depending on the saving throw. If it's unwilling, of course.
It can lie or
Yeah.
refuse or, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reluctant to do this, but 10 XP.
Or are we doing XP system now?
Do XP separate for each group, or do we combine them?
Combine them.
Combine
We
them.
want to level up at once. It'll just be easier.
But it's 10 XP for the 3 inside, 10 XP for the 3 outside.
Then it works out. It's fine.
So we all
Because
get 20.
Because I'm just going to point it out here. It does say award heroes 10 XP for each person they interview about the deaths.
Doesn't specify alive and dead. It's a person.
Just wanted to point that one out.
I,
There is a maximum cap to it, but
I was
Okay.
going to say,
Yeah.
now we
We
should
can't-
we can't
interview
interview-
Azzy.
we can't
and
interview
Leafy.
100 people and level up.
no. There is a cap, and there's like a specific yeah. But I'm just like, okay. So you got some information. As you go, as that's happening, Oppa just like, I'm just gonna get something from the office, and like we'll when I come back, and we'll talk about like where you might want to go, like going around the
What are you getting?
Swardlands. He seems to be avoiding this whole ritual thing. Like,
Oh, sir, do you have any more corpses I can do this to so that I can actually get more information? Like any
He-
fresher corpses?
he closes the door quicker than expected as he walks out the room.
I think he's gonna get the extra corpses.
I don't think he is. I think there is something up about this.
There's always something up about this. It's not like the first time we've gone to a mortician's house who's been haunted, and then we talk to a dead corpse of a person who just got killed, saying, I mean, burning, she comes.
Wait, it's not your
What?
first time with that happening?
At this
This is
point,
like,
at this point,
like
I think at this point, as he comes in, he just says, "What on earth did you do? What's that screaming?
Is everyone
What's going on?"
okay?
So,
I think this guy might have been a bad guy. I think he's burning like in like the demon plains. I think he might have stole some stuff when he was alive. That's how that works,
Oh.
right, Lizzie?
I wouldn't know. I
Right,
don't
yeah.
think so.
Okay, never mind then. But no, he want to go get more corpses for us to actually talk to. So we're just gonna wait here and just kind of chill out and just kind of,
He's not doing that, actually.
Anyway, so,
What did you find out?
thank you.
we found out that he was. Doesn't seem like he was a bad guy. Seemed like he was an honest worker, worked the fields, and leading up to he died supposedly peacefully in his sleep. But leading up to that time was periods of restlessness and exhaustion and a sort of a bad...
He wasn't sleeping well.
No.
Maybe he was having nightmares about fire. And that's why he was talking about how things burn.
Perhaps, yeah. Let's check.
Your information and our information contradicts each other, so one of us is lying, and I don't know who yet.
What's,
Might be me.
No.
You know what? That I can believe.
What?
Well, when I revived the corpse, he said that he was burning alive and that she is coming. This she may be like his wife, maybe, and like they had like a really bad relationship at home, perhaps. Maybe that was the problem.
It did not seem that way. His wife
Or-
seemed very sweet.
Remember, we were just hearing about a nightmare where there was a little girl with no eyes.
Right. Thank you for reminding me.
So do you
I
think
a
the
little
morning
girl...
wife or the creepy nightmare girl is more likely?
Yeah.
They're like 50-50. Either it was them or the other.
I'll let you keep thinking about that.
Thank you. Yeah. Just give me a couple more minutes.
Meanwhile, while you do that, just that he was sleeping bad? There, nothing else? No, you know, visitors recently or anything like that?
Yeah, I didn't get... We asked if there was anything out of the ordinary. That seemed to be the only thing that she could come up with. If there was, his wife didn't know about it.
He said this has been happening for a while, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
So there must be other families of people who passed.
We might have to get a list of clients from our lovely friend and talk to them all, see if they've got the same nightmare dream.
Yeah. Who else? Who else was like? Who else? Do we have like a list of like relatives of the recent people who died in suspicious circumstances like this? We could perhaps talk to them as well.
If we ask, I don't see a reason why not. Anyway,
Also,
They
I can hear
might
the
be
click if someone's
a
looking at
little
that
spread
pen.
apart. They might be a little spread apart, though. I mean, he did mention that he was the mortician for the entire area.
It's true.
You know, actually, that does make me curious because I imagine it might take some time for some people to get all the way here. So I'm wondering if they're dying before he has the nightmares, or if he has the nightmare and then they die, and then it takes a few days to get here. We should clarify that.
I will say it's usually within a day. Sometimes it's once. Like he did mention, like 1 or 2 days.
Okay,
Like,
so it's probably
sometimes
the
a few days,
nightmare
yeah.
first. Yeah.
I would also assume... Sorry.
Well, it may be possible that he's next. At some point, if he's been having that, he could die. I guess I don't know really how it works.
We don't know what type of nightmares everyone's been having.
And why? Because this
Yeah.
does not sound, for lack of a better term, natural.
Well, and I guess what we'd have to figure out is what exactly is causing this. I mean, he thinks it's a haunting, but would it really be some sort of undead, or could it be some other kind of evil creature, or spirit, or something like that, maybe?
It's hard to say. I don't know. I wouldn't know what kind of a creature that would be. I think so. It doesn't sound like anything I've ever come across.
You hear plates being moved in the other room, in the dining room. Assuming that you're all currently,
Yeah.
in the viewing room.
Can I do a search around the viewing room, see if there's anything that's out of place or something?
Yeah, Yes, you can do a search in the viewing room.
Okay, what would you like me to roll?
A dice.
Yes. Perception?
Yes.
Hey,
Sorry, I just-
yeah, I know. I'm just looking over my stats to see if there's gonna roll religion. No, perception is probably my better option here. At least it wasn't a combat roll.
I
So,
we
is
go.
anyone else searching?
I'm not. What are we looking? What are we looking for? I'm not.
Just looking for anything out of place or something. It could be.
I'll
Yeah, I'll have a look.
I'd like to look around the body specifically.
I was gonna say I kind of don't want to,
That's-
but I want to look at the
That's
body.
where Jake was looking. And as Jake's looking around the place and just looking for anything maybe hidden underneath the... It's not a table or slab, but like I've just been calling it that. It has the proper name. I just cannot pronounce that name. But as Jake's underneath it, he bumps it and just knocks it, and the body falls off. Now,
Oh God!
you're hearing noises in the other room, in the dining room. What do? As the body flumps to the floor.
Quick,
Oh,
put it.
Jake,
it
get
back
out
on.
from under there. And Lizzie will just go to pick up the body.
Oh, quickly! That's so bad. I'm sorry. As he's gonna like try to like grab one leg and like hoist it up, like try and help.
Lizzie's
Who else?
got an okay strength, so.
I could help as well from underneath the desk, the corpse.
No, get out from underneath the table.
Well, let's go. Can I get one of you out of the three? I think Lizzie was the one that's doing the bulk of the work because everyone said they're helping, not doing the work. To do, I think it's going to be a performance because you're just presenting the body back to what you think it was.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to get it up on the table.
Are you just dumping it on the table?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not like, tossing him on there, but I'm not like putting his hands over or anything like that. I'm just getting
So you're
him
dumping
back
them
up.
on the table. You're not presenting the body how you think it was.
No, I just want to get him back
Okay.
up there so,
Okay.
I can be respectful.
Okay. So while that's happening, Leafy, Boyd, are you searching the room or looking around?
I wanted to check the body to see if there's check maybe on their arms and maybe back of the neck and stuff. See if there's any
Oh.
odd marks.
Interesting approach. As well, the body's now no longer covered as neat as it was, so it's much easier, much easier to be accessible. So as you're going through and checking the arms and the neck, no rolls required. There's no marks.
Okay.
What about over the heart?
You exposed no, there's nothing there. If you want more information, you'd have to be doing a medical roll. I will say that. What's Boyd up to?
I'm thinking whether it's the wife or the kid. Just been deep in thought this whole time, just muttering to himself, talking to his little tiny Lizzie this whole time. He's like, I don't
Yep.
think so, but it might be. Yeah, interesting.
Don't say Lizzie doesn't know how to shut him up, apparently.
So any other thoughts?
But I think we've gotten, unless there's something very obvious we've missed, I think we've gotten everything we
I mean,
can from this.
yeah.
We need to ask other people.
If you'll take a medicine, I'll do a medicine. Karsh, is that okay?
Yeah.
Be close enough
I'm
to the
not
body.
I'm not as good at it anymore, but I'll certainly try. Oh no. I'm really not as good at it anymore.
No.
At least it
well,
wasn't a one.
Yep.
Lyriel could have never rolled that. Even if she rolled a 1.
So you're looking around the body. Let's get that. There you go. We got a 4. You're looking around the body and you're trying to figure out what's going on. And it's like you just have no idea. Like no idea. You see old scars, and you think maybe no, that's healed. And then next, no, it looks like he's had a rough life.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see scars on the chest, which looks like which you can't figure out. And there's other scars, but all the scars seem to have healed.
Mm-hmm.
And again, with the 15, I'm not even telling you what the scars are from. Boy, that's plus 90 on medicine. Oh my god. But
Shame, yeah.
it's a shame Boyd's not motivated to actually
Liz could
check.
know that.
So you hear movement like coming towards the door. What do you do? Like, as you're inspecting the body, it's not covered yet.
Am I sufficiently recovered from being squished by a dead body to try to reset the body?
Yes, you can try to reset the body. It would be a performance because you're trying to present the body of like how you remembered it kind of was sitting.
Yep, okay.
Azzy cannot reach that high. I don't think.
I think Jake's also standing on something to do the same thing, so hey.
Yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1. No one else can help? Alright.
No one else willing, I think.
Okay, rolling.
Not bad.
I'll take a 20 plus as a acceptable initial viewing, as in it's not going to be noticed initially.
Well, also, the body was screaming for about 10 minutes, so that didn't help as well.
Yeah.
I did see the duration of that spell being 10 minutes. That's kind of a, yeah. Opavandi opens the doors, the sliding doors to the viewing room. There's, I've got some maps here if you would like.
Oh, yes, for the circus.
And we can bring the mood to more business if you'd like. And less dark
Yeah, sure.
and screaming.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Do you have more corpses for me to talk to?
No.
Okay. Can you lead me into the direction of more
No.
corpses to talk to? Okay.
Do you have the information of the people who've died suspiciously? Do you have the people people that connect you with, loved ones we can talk to, ask a few questions?
I do have some business documents. I can try to. I didn't bring them down fully. I was just redirecting maybe back to the circus that you won. But I can get you that information if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe I can get it to you in the morning with the anyway. But let's. You can see as he behind him, he's got a map of the Swardlands, and he's got a few he's essentially scrolled it out onto the table, and he's put plates and things to hold it down, and he's got some papers and other bits and pieces. The food and everything's still there. It's just all moved to the one end of the table. He says, so take a seat or stand if you'd like. Let's see. This is the Swardlands. This is our area. Of course, we're in Carrick here, as you can see on the map. By the way, you should be on the map. You should be able to see the map. Hopefully. Yes?
Yep.
No?
Yeah.
Good.
We're good.
Yeah, just making sure, because sometimes you don't tell me when I've got a map up. So, you mentioned you're probably going to the Wellspring Tower. That was correct?
Yeah, that's...
One of them.
Well, there's the one
I can see the
nearby.
maps.
So you mentioned the Wellspring Tower, which is this one here. Now, you can get to it from Madden Cleave, a direct line, but you'll be going through pretty much every single yard and fence from all the farms all the way through. So I do hear that there is a small track from Fenry, also Fernie, so you probably want to best go through to there if that's where you're going for Wellspring Tower. But Matt and Cleve is probably a good place for a circus. I mean, of course, we can, like, once the circus arrives, you said they're, like, coming on the boat, we can always host them here at Carrick. We've got some land set aside for such things, such purposes, and I'm sure they can accommodate your circus, no matter how large or small it is. You're also mentioning maybe talking to other people that's... He seems hesitant again. Like he seems to be like he seems to drop back to maybe that whole the haunting side of things, and then just stops and like, no, okay. Circus, Matt and Cleve. I will give you a letter of introduction to our representative of Matt and Cleve, Marta Lasheri. She is our elected representative there, and she will be able to help you set up and find appropriate accommodation. We do have representatives at Castellan, and I'll put that onto the map for you. Down to the south. There we go, down to the south. Castellan, our representative down there is Jolpen Craigs. So I'll just copy and paste their names for you. So Jolpen Craigs at Castellane. That's one. And Marta Lashiri, I believe is the name, or I'm probably butchering that for Matt and Cleve. Now, there's also Tarpon Row. Tarpon Row is not associated with us, but they are a large community, they're a large town, and they could probably want to, they probably would like the entertainment. You might have some issues with them at the moment, not just the fact that they're a company town, that they're also holding a festival at the moment. So that might be an issue for you.
Alright, so our choices are Fernie, Matt and Cleve, or Castellane.
May I just, there are, I thought that there were a few towers in the area on maps I've seen before. Would you be able to point out the other ones?
So, Commissioner, I'm just going to put down Commissioner Ickney, or I think that's the way Ickney for Tarpon Row for you, so you know who that is. That's who runs that one. The other towers, I'm trying to find them myself because I'm not really...
Well, which tower were you at before you had to...
See, that's the thing. I got a little turned around. I'm not positive.
You mentioned I was going to say you mentioned last week. You mentioned earlier in the night you were up near Matt and Cleve.
We didn't, because you never told us that name, Karsh.
Okay, Wellspring Tower. Wellspring Tower.
I think it was that one, because I feel like I remember being pretty far north, but we also passed through the forest. But we weren't in the forest when we... I guess we must have missed that one on our way up.
Well...
I think we were in this one, and she'll point out the wellspring. Or we were going to that one.
Well, probably the best idea then is to go to Fernie, start top, work our way down.
Yeah. I agree, I have no complaints there.
And
so we can...
there you go. Life Route would be, I think, the third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that there's one that's super far east, but I know that that wasn't it, because we would have had to cross all those sort of icky places, wouldn't we have, Boyd?
Yeah, the mountains and things. Quick question. If we go straight from Carrick across the Wellspring Tower, what's in the way of that? Is it like mountains, desert, dangerous monsters or bandits, or do we have to follow like are these little red lines like recommended paths, or is it kind of like, oh, you can kind of like wander around and kind of just find your own way?
Well,
Oh,
they're beaten paths, from what I understand. Everything else is just farmland. We might run into other people's land.
yes,
They're
and people
crops.
don't like trespassers.
What if we're only there for like a second? We just kind of pass through.
Boyd.
Just like a second, like a little tiny bit of time. Okay,
It
sorry,
would
scratch
be
that. Then.
rude.
Fine, scratch that. Do you have any teleportation circles inside the city, perhaps, that can lead us there?
We're a farming community and trade community, and we're the Swardlands is just farms. Carrick is just the trade for those farms and the shipping for them. So
I see.
no,
Okay, then scratch that. Third one, do you have a library here that's perhaps like well versed in like books and things, so I can do a bit of research?
we have a temple,
A temple of whom?
Abadar.
Abadar. Do I have this
Oh.
symbol? Oh, I have an Abadar symbol. I think we're good. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we go to Abadar.
What's Abadar's the god of trade, if I remember correctly?
The vault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the money god. Yeah, the one that the ugly one. Yeah.
Right.
The
You might be able to
ugly
get some
one.
info there. You might be able to get some information there. How would you... Anyway.
I love Boyd.
Love and hate. It's a close mix there.
Thank you very much, sir. For are we still eating here, or are we just kind of getting ready to go and do our thing? Or...
I thought we already ate. I thought we had a...
There's the pie.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna take the pie and put it in my bag and leave.
Isn't that
so
gonna
sorry.
get everywhere?
It's a bag of hoarding. It's fine.
You aren't even gonna eat that. We both know it. You put it back.
We take what's offered.
No,
can
we
resell it
don't.
But it,
The whisper is just loud enough for other people to hear.
Yep.
Thank you very much for your hospitality, sir.
I'll
Bob
keep
is
an eye
off.
out for. I'll keep an eye out on the docks when you the rest of your company arrives.
Appreciate that.
thank you.
And you go back to your hotel that night, I believe.
Yup.
Go back to the...
I just catch up with Boyd. You are embarrassing us.
Embarrassing who? You? I'm not embarrassed at all.
Then yes, you are embarrassing me.
Well, then you gotta get more of an ego, my dear. And he just kind of flips his hair, flips his cloak. All right, can you actually lead me to the tip of Abadar? I wasn't listening where you said it was.
I don't know if he did say.
It'll
I
be a
was
temple. It'll
planning
be
on-
easy to find.
I was planning on going for a walk tonight. You can come with me and we can find it.
Okay. Did you guys want to come or sleep
Boyd?
or offering an invitation for them to come? Oh,
I think you and Ash should talk alone.
I appreciate the offer, Boyd, but I think I'd like to rest for the night.
okay. Yeah, I forgot to give him our invoice.
No,
Next time. All right, next time. All right.
Why don't you hand it to me and I'll deal with that?
Oh, thank you. Just a piece of paper that says 1,000,000 gold on it.
Yeah, she just tears it in two.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
already
it's
walked
2
off.
million.
He doesn't know where it's going. Walked off in a direction.
Right.
Trust those as they kind of go off. Do you
They
trust those two?
I'll say the two newcomers have walked off into the shadows of the city. Carrick is a small city. It's more of a trade location, and they just disappear into the shadows as they walk off. There's not many lamps lit. They just, but then he comes back to the other three with Azzy then saying that.
Do you trust those two?
I mean, they seem nice.
It's hard to tell because Boyd he's a kid, he's a child by human standards, right?
I believe so.
It makes me think that, I don't know, I can't imagine a child being that nefarious and manipulating. Like, what is he, like, if he's a kid, he's barely, if he's like that, what is he, sort of 6, 7? Kinda. Anyway. Yeah, something's very off, and like his magic is like really weird and frightening.
Mm.
I don't know, I guess I'm just worrying. I probably need some sleep.
I think we all do, maybe.
And now that there's... Gotta find our friends, and now there's this problem with the people dying from a dream demon as well. I hope he can. I hope it... I'm not even gonna say that. Anyway, see you in the morning. Maybe they can keep their secrets, for now at least. As you'll head to bed.
Yep. I think we're all heading to bed, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how long are you searching town? How long is your nightly walk?
Not too long, I don't think.
Depends, because Boyd has a terrible sense of direction, and I don't know how bad Lizzie's sense of direction is.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, we're gone for a long time.
You come back and there's twigs in your hair going, but you said left. I meant right.
Yeah. Yeah, just going around town. I think majorly just looking for some books. I don't think we have to play out Abadar. I'm pretty sure there's nothing of value there. At best, just looking for like random things to pick up on the side of the road. Like, oh look, a drunk's vomit, and just kind of puts it in a vial and just like takes it.
Okay.
Lizzie's just out for the nightly walk. Fresh air.
Yeah, Boyd's just keeping lookout.
Okay, so you don't find the temple unless you actually, like, daytime would probably be the better time to do it, because you can ask people. But otherwise, this is the fresh air. It's strangely quiet at nighttime, because it's just mostly a trade in this location. It's a massive trade hub and shipping, whatnot. But at nighttime, there's a few bars that are open, but otherwise, it's pretty quiet city. And
Yeah.
when I say
Boyd
city, it's a large town.
Yeah. Boyd walks up to every drunk that he finds. It's like, oh, a body! And he walks up to it. It's like, oh, they're alive. Darn. And then he just kind of walks to the next one.
She keeps an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get into too much trouble.
He does check all of their wallets and counts the money, but he doesn't take anything.
Right.
It just gets an average count of the income that people have walking around. Just trying to get a lay of the land.
To see how much you can charge later. So, in the morning, you wake up. You wake up in your tavern, which has been arranged by the Carrot Grange. What's happening in the morning?
As he's packing up, ready to, after breakfast, he's getting ready to go up the Verdant Passage. Just start making his way towards Mountain Leaf. Do we want to see if we can catch get a ride, sort of hire a carriage of some sorts?
Rent horses or buy horses?
Not even like that. Just like there must be someone running running a horse and cart up and back and forth. We can just maybe like say, hey, can we jump on for the journey? Might even be like a ferrying service.
Perhaps a farmer local to that area who's dropped off his goods and has some space now.
Leafy's gonna go check on the animals. Cause
There's no... Oh, your animals? Yes, no problem. There's the circus isn't here yet.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. We came ahead of the circus.
yep,
But I think you still got wisteria and blueberry.
yep.
Yep.
I mean, does anyone else have anything else they want to do in town?
Maybe restock on supplies.
Do you get what you wanted done?
We weren't able to find the temple. Boy, did you really want to go looking for it, or are you okay if we head out? I'm sure we'll be back here at some point.
Yeah, if we just get him to come back, honestly, like, Abaddon temples are so annoying to walk through. It's kind of like, ugh. Just feel like that feeling you get when you walk through temples, just horrible. Ugh.
It's kind of like, wow, there's so much wealth in here that could have been used for like other things and helping people. Yeah, I get it.
I know, yeah, so much wealth I could put in my own pocket. It's just terrible. It's like, why did I think of that first?
You're not endearing yourself, dear.
Anyway,
Should we go?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna try and look for if there's like like someone like ferrying carts back and forth, or just like that we can sort of hitch a ride on. Try and make the journey a bit quicker.
Offer security to a caravan as they move across.
Yeah, or we could do that as well. We could just say, hey, if you're ferrying some goods up to Matt and Cleve, if you like, we can defend it for you and on the way up, and that's a fair exchange.
Well, while you're doing that, can I get you to do an information gathering, like one person to do an information gathering, like the person that's leading this, trying to find, like...
If you can, maybe try and get one that has, if there's a cart where they have a cover in that kind of provides a bit of shade. It's getting a little sunny this time of year.
keep an eye out for nobles that may also need escorts, because I've heard they probably like have a really nice carriage, and like I'd prefer to like ride in the center with them if possible. But you know, you do you. Find what you need to find. Do you need help? I can come help you.
Can I have one person that's leading this to do a...
I was going to suggest Azzy.
It looks like Azzy's suggestion.
Yeah, to me
Azzy
it seems
or
like
me.
Azzy.
Alright, what am I rolling?
A diplomacy, please.
Yeah, sure thing.
It's a good thing Boyd didn't roll that.
Who could have guessed his diplomacy isn't the best?
33.
Can I get you to roll 2d6, please?
Oh, what?
Okay. 8.
Okay. As you're asking around the markets, because it is a trade place, it's mostly people haven't, people don't often stay overnight, so it's not as easy to find people that have came in late and dropped off things and then going home. But you're talking around the markets and talking around where you think of where things will be. You do hear a few things. There's the Stump Festival is starting in Turpin Row soon. That's the best party outside. I will copy and paste it.
Okay, thank you.
The Stump Party Stump Festival's starting in Turpin Row soon. That's the best party on this side of the island. I wouldn't miss it for all the orchids in Thuvia. And 6. The life root stone is waking up. I heard its statues are starting to walk again, just like the old wars. People don't go there anymore to leave their offerings. That might be why they're waking up.
I tune into that last conversation, and I go directly to the person I hear saying that. Hi, sorry, what was that you saying about life root stones?
Yeah, the life root stone, the tower, the old one. I heard that the statues are waking up.
Is this the Wellspring Tower?
Oh no, life root.
Sorry, we're new to the area. We're looking for a tower. Which one are you speaking about?
The life root one to the south. The old one.
To the south.
Is there? I pull out the map. Is there? And then is this all marked on
bottom.
the?
Yes, it's bottom right hand, left hand corner.
Old Forest
So
Tower.
what is the life root stone?
Oh, it's just like that's just one of the old towers in the area that people used to make offerings to. They've been here for years. No one really knows anything about them, but they've just been around for such a long time. And I mean, I think my old great grandfather used to like do a pilgrimage and offer us food, but we just don't do it anymore.
Well, I'm with a team of sort of historians who we're looking into these towers, and so I know about the Wellspring Tower, and you say that there's the life root stone as well, and then I see this old forest tower here on the map. Is it just those three?
Yeah, those are the ones in the area.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's a historian.
It's someone who studies the past, like old, like Aslanti stuff and that kind of. The people I'm with, they're really interested in the Aslanti.
How long does it take for an Aslanti to grow?
It's quite alright. Perhaps when we publish, someone's right. Well, it's okay. Aslanti were an old dead people. It's quite alright. There'll be a book. You can maybe read it one day. But thank you so much. This has been really helpful. I'll go back to find the group.
Just digging a hole with his lies.
This is why I don't like lying to people.
But you do it so well, Azzy.
I love him.
You probably have more deception than I do.
Probably.
I don't think I've taken anything in deception.
Oh no.
But just the charisma.
No, my deception's 4.
You have more than I do. I have 2.
You do find. So you do find those are just some of the rumors in the area.
Okay.
So you do find though, as you're asking around, and after that conversation, you see a group that are looking like they're heading out, and they're heading out the north gate, the Verdant Passage gate, and they catch your eye for 2 reasons. They've got an empty carriage. There's 4 of them, but there's an empty carriage that like the goods have done, and they're Shoonies.
Oh.
Oh, I immediately go and grab Jake. Jake.
Your people.
Welcome to my people. Alright, so am I introduced?
Yeah. Over there, look. There's a carriage, and they're all Shoonies.
I haven't seen another Shoonie for a bygone age. And we'll start making, there's 4 Shoonies. Ooh.
Oh.
I know, we are the bestest of boys.
The wagon is starting to slowly move though towards the gate.
Quickly, we're going to run to try and catch up with them.
Yeah, we'll come up to the Shoonies and say, "Hey, you haven't seen the Shoonie for ages. How you going?"
Yes. They. What clan are you from? You're not from around here.
Oh, I'm a bit. I was on the island at the top. I was born over at where was it again? I need to write that down.
Willowside.
Willowside. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dells knows your backstory.
It's rare to get new blood into the Swardlands, but
Yeah.
oh, it's always good to see a fellow. What are you doing down here?
We're actually with a circus coming up. So we were in
A circus.
yeah. Hello, ringmaster. Yes.
Like, you're the ringmaster of a circus? I mean,
Yeah, more about. It's more of it's more on a rota basis at the moment.
it's like, I mean,
Yeah, we're heading up.
one of them nudges a friend you hear in the because it's you hear in the back.
Yeah.
One says, and I told you, my cousin, he sings to the dead. He'll be great in a circus.
Okay, he's got a cousin that sings to dead, or
That's what it sounded like.
he sings to the dead. How does that work?
And like the person in the back was now overheard. He's like, "What? No, I've got no idea." Like he just he sings to the dead and they dance for him or something. I don't know. He's strange down in Castelline. He's on that side of the family.
Oh, he's on. Oh, yeah. So he's down there. If you want to give me his name, I'll chase him up. See if he wants to join a circus later. But in the meantime, we're heading up to Fernie. Whereabouts are you heading off?
We're to Mud and Cleave.
Okay. Well, could you? Yeah, we're going to be probably going to Fernie, then Mutt and Cleave, and then we're pretty much doing the tour of the Swordlands.
Mutt and Cleave's on the way to Fernie.
Yeah.
So if you're heading there, would you be alright if we hitch a ride? We've got some fight capabilities. We could defend you if your carriage comes under attack as well. So we can offer something as well.
I mean, sure, okay. There's not much room in here, but and yeah, not all Shoonies have Australian accents, and not all Drow have Australian accents. It's not how it works.
I like to think that though.
But the drow live down under.
That's good, actually. Oh my god, got all the Vegemite stuck in me pen.
So yeah, if you can fit in the wagon, looking at the size of your companions being larger.
Oh no, Boyd can walk. We'll make sure that.
Oh yeah, there might be a wolf and a bear.
Oh, they can walk.
Yeah.
They're very tame though. Part of the circus act.
Are they
Maybe
walking, or are they trying
maybe
to
a free ticket.
They'll be walking. They'll be walking. But we could actually turn to Jake. Actually, some of us could probably ride Blueberry.
Yeah. Leafy will probably ride Blueberry. The noble steed.
Okay, sure.
So meet up with I'll go and gather the rest of the party.
Yep.
So, I heard some rumors about. I'll pull out the map again. There's 3 towers. So the Wellspring Tower, then there's the Old Forest Tower, and then this one called the Life Fruit Stone. I think that, and I heard someone saying that the Life Fruit Stone is waking up. I'm wondering if it might be worth going more in that direction. The Wellspring Tower is the closest, though. So, but does any of this sound familiar to you two?
You said the Lafroot Stone is another one of the Aeon Towers, though?
it sounds, well, it's an old tower.
Oh,
So
Which makes-
okay.
potentially.
Yeah. And it said, like, the statues are, were there, like, walking statues in the tower you were in?
No, well, we didn't quite get inside. We were mainly outside, but
kind
I,
of.
I,
Like a roundabout as well.
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I've
so we
seen
might-
living things before, but I've not seen them recently, so I don't think this is the same thing.
Sounds like it probably wasn't that one.
No, I think it was the wellspring because
Okay.
I don't think it was definitely not one with a bunch of statues, and it wasn't surrounded by trees, though we really should have cut that one.
Makes
So
sense.
yeah.
Also, I just want to point out, maybe this is me just reading, like, imagining things, but if you connect, like, these three towers, the center is right in the lake, pretty much. Right in Potter's Lake.
That's true if you were to triangulate them.
It's probably a coincidence.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was just interesting to point out. Anyway, yeah, we have a ride. There's this group of Shoonies that have offered to give us a lift to Matt and Cleve.
Oh, good. Do they have extra horses so that we can ride? So we can...
No, we're going to be in the back of their cart.
Oh, perfect. That's fine then. Yeah, let's just go in the back of the cart and just kind of just hitch a ride. That sounds good to me. How much... like, do we have to pay them? Or are they paying
No.
us?
I've offered that we can, like, some of us we can protect. We have, like, we can fight if they get attacked. So we've offered, like, to defend their carriage if that needs to be the case.
Okay, so like a 50-50 kind of deal where it's kind of like, you know, it's not our fault if people die, it's not their fault if people die, it's like a...
I don't think there was any written agreement. I think
I
it's
can make
just,
one
you know,
right now.
No need. I think it's just a favor for a favor.
I can do like a contract with like magic if you want. I could, I
Oh,
could
also,
Well-
there's apparently a festival in Turpin Row. So
Oh, let's go there.
yeah, well, I'm thinking, you know, once we find our friends and we figure out what the hell's going on, might be nice once this is all over to check out the festival.
So the cart, will most of us fit except for Leafy and if Leafy and the animals walk, will everyone else fit?
It'll be a squeeze, or you could have people walking. The car's not going to be going fast.
I could ride on Blueberry with Leafy. We're both quite small, so.
Yeah. I can
Like-
also cast Phantom Steed, is what I'm checking.
You can do what now?
I can cast Phantom Steed.
What's that?
I can make a ghost horse.
Wow.
There's also Wisteria, right?
Yeah.
That's true. So if you could ride on Wisteria and I could ride on Blueberry.
Yeah. That works.
Okay, and then the rest of the three of you can fit comfortably in the back of the cart.
It'll still be a squeeze, but still, it's
Yeah, the two
gonna be a
smallest
small.
are stepping off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it a covered cart? Or
No, it's not. It's not. It's just a
Can I,
functional cart for taking trade goods.
Can I like shimmy a kind of like makeshift canopy on top of it, perhaps?
They when you start trying to do stuff to the cart, they ask you not to. As in, they ask you to stop.
Lizzie just has her parasol and a fan the entire way.
And the slow journey from Carrick to Mutton Cleave in the early morning, as the travel is slow. The horse which takes the cart, is quite old and quite worn. It looks like it's seen, well, better years, and it's just a very slow walker. Tarpon Road is not that far, sorry, Mutton Cleave is not that far from Carrick. It's only 8 miles. It's a close trip from where they're heading. They ask you about things, ask you about the circus. You find out about this person's cousin, who, as mentioned, sings to the undead and makes them dance. The cousin's name is Borrow. So I'll copy it and paste it if you like. So his cousin is whatever.
Boolaroo.
Boolaroo. Works as a gravedigger down at Castellin Lee. I can't get any names right.
Castellin Lee. I don't see that on the map.
Yeah, it is down the bottom.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, hold it. No,
It was.
It disappeared. It
I have
disappeared.
deleted
It was
it.
right here.
Oh, okay.
It was right
I will
here.
get that fixed. It is there. But Castellin Lee, yeah, it's kind of a bit different. But as you,
That might be really. That might be good for like the mystery with this mortician. Could be helpful.
Yes, we shall answer this problem of mortician through interpretive dance.
and singing.
Wait, he sings to the spirits of the dead.
I think he's probably a better like caster than I am because only my body's only scream. If you can make them sing and dance, it could probably be better. Yeah. Anyways, Boyd is just quietly making drugs in the back.
I'm sorry. What?
What kind of drugs?
The good
He's
kind.
doing alchemy.
Yeah, I'm just doing some alchemy. You know,
Okay.
no pop, little sizzle here, a little bit of black cloud. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Hey, you want to try something? He just hands it over. Hands it over to whoever wants to try a little
What is
bit.
it?
It'll make you like, you know, like before, because you guys are part of a circus, right? So if you drink this, it'll actually make you like pop more. You know, like it'll make you more like
It's a popper?
more. No. It's like it'll make you like more like, you know, active and like perform better. You know, it'll be like a thing. It'll help.
And
It'll
the
give you a drop shadow?
consequences?
Yeah, you can keep it on for now.
You kind of like get really antsy and you can't like stop moving is the consequences. But it'll make you like better.
Yeah,
like
maybe
performing
not.
and stuff.
No, I appreciate that, but you can hold on to that.
Okay, your loss. He just drinks it. Yeah. It's this, by the way.
You got one of them
Moderate
Quicksilver
theatrical
ones?
musician. Okay.
Oh.
Will, remind me, do your things lose their potency after a day? Is that how that works?
These ones do. These ones do.
Do you
So the
got one
one-
of your Quicksilver ones, dear? Just
I
in case
do,
we
I
run
do.
into any trouble?
Just for you, I've got it. Here you go. With the
Thank
L on
you.
it for Lizzie.
And as you hand it over, can I get a dex check? Actually, reflex check from everybody.
Oh.
Everyone?
Is that
Everybody.
a saving throw?
Actually, for the riders at the back, no.
Reflex saving.
Reflex
throw, correct?
saving throw.
Wait, for the riders at the back, so you only need them
No,
from.
From the people on the cart.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Azzy and
Leafy. Don't
are
need
on. Yep. So just me. Reflex.
All the
Nice.
dexterity-based people are sitting in the cart, by the way. So it's kind of like.
And that was on a 9. Really?
I know, yeah. Mine was not great, but still not the worst.
Hey, the whole thing, the whole reason for this is that the cart is abruptly moved and shook. And the people at the back can see what shook the cart as the ground underneath it shakes, and the cart just gets lifted up and then thrown back to the ground, breaking the wheel of the cart. And those at the back can see more of what's going on as they can see other movements under the ground, or the ground shimmering and moving. And
we got problems.
with that, I will put you onto a map so you can see.
Would you call this a battle map?
Oh, crikey.
Let's go.
And with that, we're going to take a break.
Oh, what are those? They're huge.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh my god, these Shoonies are so tiny.
Yes, well, I pre-made the cart, and though I had to oh crap, I need to make the Shoonie smaller to fit everyone else in the cart.
I thought Azzy was with Leafy and not Jake.
Yeah, so
you mixed it up
Jake and
with
Azzy
Jake.
swaps. That can be done during the break. Let's come back in 10 minutes' time.
We'll be back shortly. Stick around.
See you soon.
See you
See you in a
soon.
sec.
Bye.
Bye.
We're gonna die.
Can't wait to try out my new abilities.
Oh boy.
And we're here, and it takes a little bit to load in, but we're here.
Hi.
There we go. We're all here.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
And just because, let's do this.
Okay.
Oh, turn order.
Oh.
I guess it's time for initiative.
Been a while.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna stick with perception.
Yeah.
Also,
Nice.
Karsh, just so you know, her name is spelled wrong on her token.
Probably spelled
The
a lot
name
of
is
things
spelled wrong everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't
not
roll
bad.
initiative as perception, so I'm just gonna roll my
Void rare all these
perception.
tokens. That's the reason why. I was making stuff in the back of the cart. Can I roll crafting for my initiative?
Yes.
Look at the little puggies.
Also, I have this trigger. I roll initiative. I can interact to draw a one-handed ranged weapon and then interact to draw a one-handed melee weapon. So as I roll initiative, getting out the gun.
Just immediately
Oh yeah, just reaching under sort of the overskirt of her dress and just. Jake, you see this just glint of silver-toned metal.
Gunmetal turned metal. But either way,
Oh,
we have a turn
shot.
order. And roars, apparently.
Oh boy.
So we have a bullet. Well, the
what these
bullet
are.
goes first at 38. Yes, that's what they are. Otherwise known as
bullets.
land sharks.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
So the bullet moves in. And I'm going to do an athletics check.
Are you gonna eat Boyd already? This character's not that annoying.
Where's athletics? It's in here
Some
somewhere.
would disagree.
Okay. With a 41,
Okay.
can I get everybody to do a reflex check and beat that number?
Is that
So everyone on the cart.
everyone on the cart?
I
Sorry,
don't think
you
I
want
can
us
do
to
that.
beat a
That
41?
includes- Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Are you murdering all the Shoonies on the cart right now? Is that what's happening?
How dare you?
There is something about the Shoonies,
No.
but
Doggos!
Yeah.
Oh,
two.
come on.
That's a 1. Okay,
No
that's the thing. Yeah.
I mean, though, regardless, it's a critical fail. It's not going to be possible.
This is more about fail and critical fail between the two. There'll be a difference between the two.
Yeah, roll a 31 or you critically fail.
Yeah, but there's a difference between the two, and the Shoonies are not going to even be able to pass this. So, is that all 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we all critically fail.
So you're all on the ground prone.
Ooh.
So move yourself essentially 5 foot from where you are. So I was trying to move that, but that also means the Shoonies are on the ground prone.
Oh God, my back. All right.
That was here-ish, and I'll move that to that layer, the map, because that did not
I'm
work
assuming
to
the
where
car didn't survive. I'm assuming it didn't survive.
it just went to the back of the map layer, but let's assume that the cart didn't survive, because it's funnier that way. The cart is destroyed in the flipping
I'm not
over.
a transport.
Well, you can. You're a crafter, can't you? You can do that and put it together. No,
Not
maybe
like
not.
Legos, perhaps.
In a leaping attack from underneath, it pushes the cart over and smashes it, and everyone falls off and is now prone. Leafy, it is your go at initiative 35.
Oh boy. Well, first up, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Protector Tree. I'm going to put that near some of the Shoonies. I'm going to put it maybe here.
Okay.
So there's a tree here now.
I'm just getting a tree for you.
And maybe I'd also like to see what I know about land sharks. Maybe some kind of... Can I make a nature check?
You make a nature check.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is Blueberry at the full hit points, or
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just going to say real quick that I'm going to heighten the spell to maybe... I may as well... I'm going to heighten it to 4th, so hopefully the tree lasts a little bit longer.
How
So
big's the tree? Is that good enough for the tree?
Yeah, it's like a medium tree, so it's only like...
Okay, cool. And that's where you want it? Done.
Yeah, so I just give it some more hit points. I gave it... So it has 30, 40, 50... It has 50 hit points.
Why would a tree need hit points?
Because it takes the damage if it tries to attack the Shoonie.
Okay.
Can I make a nature check?
Yep.
30?
30. With a pass, I reread the rules last night and you only get a lot less than what I've been given, but we'll still do this. They are land sharks. They burrow under the ground really fast. They have immense strength and really good ACs. They can leaping charge and powerful jump.
Okay.
They also have a favored prey.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
Shoonies.
It's gonna... Oh boy. Okay. Blueberry's gonna go up. And... Well, actually...
Actually, let's move this turn over to the other side.
Yeah, I'll put Blueberry here. Because Blueberry only gets one action. Because I took them all. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
That's your turn. So you got some information. Boyd.
Okay, so I'm going to use a where is my spells just all opened? I'm gonna go ahead and use a few things. First of all, I'm just gonna get up from prone as one of my actions for sure. And as I get up from prone, that's a single action. How do you undo the prone?
Click
There
on
it
it
is.
and then just get rid of it.
Yeah. I know, I gave it to myself too, and I forgot how to do it. Okay, so get up from prone as an action. My second action, I'm going
sorry.
to cast a spell. I'm gonna look over at Lizzie and say, "Kill him, Liz!" And then I'm gonna use this cantrip. So target gains a +2 status bonus to their damage rolls. When spell ends, blah blah blah. And then that's 2 actions. And for my third action, I'm gonna command Siler, my lizard, to reach into my pouch and feed me some drugs. So I'm gonna say, okay. So Siler reaches into my bag as my command for my familiar. As one action he does is reach into my bag. Second action he feeds me the potion, which is a Drakeheart mutagen. So my AC rises to 28. So
Wow.
yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
that's the end of my turn. All 3 actions.
Very nice.
We then move to Lizzie now with some bonuses.
I found my gun.
Not
In your
quite, dear.
petticoat.
The first thing I'm gonna do is take a quick little drink of the thing that my dear friend just gave me, the moderate quicksilver mutagen. You see as Lizzie's sort of face gets a little bit more gaunt and just a little less lively as she takes this and takes a fair amount of damage. Let me just do that real quick. We're level 9, so she'll take 18 damage, but it is certainly going to be helpful when she does a few other things. The second thing that I am going to do is, yes, I am going to stand up and I'm going to give this dear friend a good, healthy shot right to its head. All right, dueling pistol. Let's see how this goes.
Which one? Whoa, that's a hit.
the one on Boyd. And that, yes, that's not including the bonuses. So plus, so your bonus was to damage, though, wasn't it?
That's a
Boyd?
crit.
Damage,
Not to the
yeah.
actual. So it
It's a
should
damage.
just.
Oh,
I believe
If it's
it's just
not
a
to damage?
+2. I get a +2 to the attack, so it's a 40 to attack.
then it's a critical.
Fantastic. So the critical damage is going to be the 20 plus the 2, but the 2 is also doubled, so it'll be 24 piercing damage.
28. It's +4. Because it's heightened with my Ken. It's 5th level
Oh,
now.
sorry. Yeah, so 28. Sorry.
Okay.
Piercing damage. And I just tell this horrible little creature, you get away from him! That's it. That's a free action.
I don't think it replies. I don't think it's.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it understands either.
Cool. I'm good.
But it should understand pain. It's generally a pretty good communication device.
It also understands hunger.
Yes. So that'll be my turn. I believe that is all 3 of my actions, unfortunately. I'll do better next time.
So, with that, you say the tree. It essentially takes the hit. Is that right? 40 points of damage from.
No. So the tree interposes if it's taking. So if you look at it, if an ally adjacent to the tree is attacked, the tree interposes and takes the damage. I'm not attacking an ally adjacent to the tree.
No. I mean,
Oh.
it's not your turn now.
Yeah. So
It's the
if
last turn.
if one of the Shoonies the Shoonie next to the tree takes damage, the tree will take the damage first. So
Okay.
it'll get in the way, and any additional damage still goes to the Shoonie. But
Okay. So, I'm just rolling damage.
You're not gonna roll to hit? They can get a 1.
Let's roll a 1 then. Okay. 29, no.
No.
See, you wanted me to roll to hit. That means I can roll critical. But that's why I was just going to roll damage. So I'm just going to roll damage.
That's okay. I'm okay with them dying.
So,
No.
the tree takes 22 of the damage away.
Okay, all 22.
Takes all 22 of the damage away.
Okay.
The tree takes another 23.
Okay. Tree's gone. So that's
Tree's gone.
5 is carried over to the pub.
5 is carried over, and the bullet goes away. Moves back.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Azzy.
Okay, this is bad. Azzy is going to... Yeah, he's going to... these guys hit hard. We want to get rid of them quickly. He's going to focus, and he brings out his once his fishing spear, now transformed into a staff, and he focuses his energy through it, lifts it up to the sky, and you just hear the crackling of thunder as the sky darkens with storm clouds. And then he, charging up his energy, brings the spear down, and a lightning bolt just out of the sky and hits the one bullet next to Boyd.
Okay.
Do I make an... Let me just... nope, wrong spell. There we go. DC 27 reflex save.
Okay. A 31 for reply.
So it takes half. It takes 10 points of electricity.
10 points of electricity. Same one that's already taken damage. Is not looking that bad or that phased.
Okay, that's my turn. That's 3 actions to
So
cast that.
you've almost done 40 points of damage to this one, and it doesn't look too phased. We'll move on to...
Alright,
Unless you've got something else.
Hold on, I just want to read.
Still have maybe a... Oh, that's a 3-action spell, yeah.
Okay, nope. No worries.
Okay. Well, let's go. The bullet from the south leaps into the air
Oh boy.
Oh,
towards Azzy.
no. Oh no.
Okay. Leaps into the air and claws out towards Azzy as he's coming in with a leaping charge. Does 2 claw attacks.
AC is
37.
20 as a crit.
26 points of damage.
Fucking ow.
AC 26.
My AC is 26, yes.
Okay. So beats, is that right? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 19 slashing damage for the second one.
Jesus. Okay.
Jake?
Oh, I can do stuff now. Alright, I'm going to spend my first turn and second turn because
Yeah,
as
he cries out in pain.
Yeah. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to cancel that. First turn is to stand up from prone. So I'm getting rid of that now. So I'm now off prone, so I've got my 28 AC back. And then I'm going to use my second and third action to do positioning assault.
Ooh, okay.
Effort burst.
So I can force it to move within the 5 feet space within my reach. So if I hit. So this will be with the striking maul for a 37.
So I should...
37 is a hit, it's not a critical.
Okay. And then I can reposition it within 5 feet of what I can reach. So I can move
Oh, that's...
this bullet that one. Where do I want to move it to?
If I can only see two real positions, like straight up to there or straight up to there.
No, actually, I was actually looking at forced movement. There's in 5 feet to that I can reach, so technically it can reach all the way around me. It's 5 feet within my direction, so I can put the bullet potentially here.
Endangering all the Shoonies.
I know. I don't want to though, so I have to go up by 1, unfortunately.
Also, I think it says you move the target 5 feet into space. So 5 feet into space.
5 feet into space that I can reach, but that's all the space around me because the cart is no longer there.
The cart's there. It's just in pieces and rubble.
Alright, fair enough then. That will do
I,
that.
I was able to fix it up quick enough. The cart's there, but it's rubble. Like
in
you
that
can hide
case,
under it,
then.
but-
In that case, then, yep, that's my turn.
Yeah.
So move it up by 1.
Okay.
And technically, I should have actually got an extra. Oh, it would have also been flat-footed to me because it was in flanking with Blueberry.
Still not critical.
Damn it! Worth a try. All right, that's my turn.
Their skin is made of essentially stone.
So their AC is 30. If 39 isn't a critical, but 40 is.
Correct.
Yep.
We've got that one there. Okay. So we move down to the one down the bottom, the bullet down the bottom. It's going to move in to here. And it's going to... I can't use that.
Perfectly centered.
I have to use that one instead. So it moves in. It burrows onto the ground. Its movement seems to be more equated to being underground. So like you have this big, essentially spout of dirt coming towards you, and then comes up right next to you, the two Shoonies and Lizzie, and comes up and just swipes at Lizzie.
Go for it.
35.
That'll hit.
Not critical?
Not a crit.
Okay.
No.
17, not 42. And then it tries to bite. An 18, I believe, is a miss then.
Oh, absolutely.
That was a 2.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Last bullet's turn. Favorite enemy. Favorite prey.
Oh, gods.
Draws on for Jake. 26 to attack.
Miss 28 AC at the moment.
Nice.
This is going to be claws. 33.
Hit.
18 points of damage.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yes, I'm rolling. Yeah, this could be a lot worse. And it's going to swipe at you again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got minus 10 to it, but it's also got a chill ability. 26.
Miss.
Okay. So, Leafy, back to you. I want to point out that the 3 attacking party members have been attacked by party members.
Sorry?
There's the party members have attacked 3 of them, and there's 3 attacking those exact party members.
I can
Ah,
take
so you're
a
saying
hit.
kill them all. I understand.
I will point out that there's 4 innocents here.
Okay, good to know.
So you can work the rest out. I'm not going to tell you the rest, but Leafy, what are you up to? Emi? Unmuting?
You muted.
Sorry, I didn't realize. How much damage has Azzy taken?
Lots.
A lot.
Okay.
That took out more than half my health.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna heal Azzy. I'm gonna do. So I'll do a second level. Hang on. I just gotta remember how healing works.
2d8 plus 16, I believe, at second level.
2d8 plus 16?
Yep.
If you're spending 2 actions.
Yeah. 2d8. We just gotta add 16. So 23.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna
I'll fucking take it.
Blueberry attack the one next to him for 2 attacks. Jaws.
That's not a hit. That's
Yeah.
We get to do.
Oh no. Can I use? Oh, hang on.
Do you want to use a reroll? You do have 5.
Yeah.
You're the only one with 5.
I'll just get rid of one of these.
Okay.
And I'll reroll that. Wow, not much better.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much better, but it is better, and it's not a 1. And we don't have to do a critical fumble. So,
Second attack.
second attack.
Wow.
Again,
Blueberry.
15s are. I mean, they're critical fumbles, but they're not those critical fumbles.
Yeah. Blueberry, what are you doing?
Right. We did check that you're leveled up. We didn't check that you've leveled up Blueberry.
I'm pretty sure Blueberry's leveled up. Whenever I level up, I always level up Blueberry, so.
Just checking. It's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I was rolling for like 3, so.
Plus 12 to hit does seem low.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll move forward. Boyd.
Okay, so Boyd is just gonna be like, all right, I got the right thing to do. Siler, it's all up to you. He's just gonna throw Siler. He's gonna grab Siler off his shoulder and throws up in the air. As he throws up in the air, Siler just bursts out in a form of energy. As you just see at first a little bit of darker, but it just turns light in the middle of the casting. I cast Calm Emotions and 10-foot burst around. And I'm going to cast. So these 3 need to make will saves. The 3 bullets.
Okay.
Do I?
Yep. Everyone in a 10-foot radius has to make a will save.
So that's also Jake.
Thank you,
It's also
Boyd.
Jake, it's also Blueberry. I got this, don't worry. All good, you'll pass.
What save was it?
They all
Will?
3 failed. Yes, we'll 27 though.
27.
Ooh.
Everyone failed. Except for
Everyone
Jake.
failed.
Except for
It's
Jake.
also a will save, which I actually have bonuses on will saves.
The
I know,
bullets failed
have you
too.
met Lizzie? You know that she's not great at those.
If the bullets also failed, they're all non-hostile. They cannot make any attacking moves at all. Unless a hostile action is done against them with calm emotions.
Did any critically fail?
Nope.
Wait. Blueberry?
Blueberry
Blueberry.
critically failed. So
Blueberry can't attack for a minute.
Blueberry's just mellowed out.
Blueberry found his picnic basket.
So everyone around Boyd, you see Siler in the air just sprinkling water. Could be drugs. I don't know. He's just sprinkling things around, and everyone just
And
mellowing
glitter.
out. Oh, good. It's a glitter and nice confetti and little bits of pieces is flying up in the air. But everyone in 10-foot radius around me is now. Oh, I need to make the save because I put it on top of myself. What up?
You failed to mention that one.
Let me 24. Not bad. Okay, I'm good. I fail. I can't make it hostile effects. So yeah, everyone in this 10-foot burst has calmed their emotions for now.
So
And then my last action is to sustain, stoke the heart on Lizzie, and be like, it's okay, just shoot them.
Wait, what?
Lizzie, you're just nice and chill.
Right. Lizzie is going to, she's gonna dual weapon reload because that's not technically a hostile action. And she is going to load one of her special bullets into the chamber. She's kind of got her sort of parasol still kind of put up, but just manages to get it done. And then she is... I don't fucking know, Will! God damn it! I'm good at shooting things, I'm not good at not shooting things! Fuck, I don't know. I guess I will...
Panic, run.
You can lead the Shoonies out of the plane. You can save the... I don't know.
Save the puppets.
I'm going to interpose myself between this bullet and Boyd, because I'm still going to protect the kiddo, just in case it comes, and I've kind of got the gun just pointed at it kind of as a warning. Should it try to hurt my dear friend?
Okay.
Oh, and third action, parry with the parasol.
Okay. Well, enough shield music because yeah, let's cut the shield music.
Parry soul.
Because back into the sun of the battle, there's one that isn't in that, and that's the one next.
Mm-hmm.
So, comes in.
Oof.
And just gobbles up the Shoonie.
No.
None of us could have stopped that.
No.
So.
I mean, 3 of you could have stopped that.
None of us could have stopped that.
3 of you could have stopped that. But gobbled up the Shoonie.
Well, technically, I could stop it still if I do weight of guilt.
Yeah.
Well, it attacks.
Go for it.
And this attack will automatically kill the Shoonie. So what are you going to do?
Do not kill my puppers.
You can go for it. What do you fucking...
It's within 15. It's within my range, so it's either.
You're doing Glimpse of Redemption.
Yeah, thank you. Glimpse of Redemption. So it's allies unharmed by triggering action, or gains resistance to all damage equal to 2 plus my level.
And the bullet would become enfeebled too.
Yes.
So it is unharmed for the triggering action.
Clutch. Nice.
So the puppers live.
Yeah.
For now.
For now. For only 4
We need
years.
to
Not
get
if I have anything to do with it.
We need to get the
One
puppies out of
action.
here.
I know.
But that's one action only. There's other actions.
It moved.
It has moved. I just got to get the thing back up to go. How many actions has it got, and how much? Where does it say reach? I can't find where it says reach, but
You said it was a bullet, didn't you?
I believe it
Yeah.
should say within the weapon. So like the claws or the jaw or whatever, it
Yeah.
should say reach however
He
much.
burrows down over to
If
here.
it doesn't say anything, it just usually defaults to 5 feet.
Yeah. He burrows down to there, and you can see kind of where he was. Azzy, just helping Jake. So we have a redemption. Jake, you're now on 4.
Thank you.
Save the doggo.
We'll get you a card as well.
Thank you.
Nice. Jack got one.
Just a reminder, if you can help out the party and help out the show by spending real money as well, $1 per donation, or in this case, $1, 100 XP to give experience and saving rerolls essentially to our players, as well as these hero cards. But every time you give one to them, you also give one to me, so thank you. Cool. Okay. That's his go. So, Azzy,
Azzy is
not chill, but everyone else is.
no. So, I don't think Azzy would know. But Azzy wouldn't know the spell.
If
I think
Calm Motion is not on your spell list, yeah, you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. So,
Nope, you wouldn't know.
he's just been absolutely bashed to bits. So he's freaking out a little bit. So he's first going to just yell out in pain and like burst of elemental energy, and I'm going to try and intimidate the bullet in front of me. So this is versus its will DC.
Yes.
26. Success?
Yes.
It is frightened 1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sustain the spell and call down another bolt of lightning. So it needs to make another DC. DC 27, -1 from fear.
Very cool.
Did it critically pass or critically failed?
Out.
Failed. Okay.
Failed.
So it's 61 points of electricity damage.
I don't think I give you the card for this one though, because it failed instead of you succeeding.
No, yeah.
So how much was that? 60.
61. And then for my third action, I'm going, as he just like channels electricity and like almost in a flare that almost seems to like to like Jake and Leafy, it's like, oh, this looks like it is like hurting him, and then he just channels it like a blast into this creature. For my last action, I'm going to use blasting beams, which is technically not a spell, it is an action. 35 to hit.
Yes.
An extra 11 points of damage. And that's all that happens.
Okay, so he's frightened, he's hurt, but he's now no longer dazed. And
no longer
incapacitated. No longer calm.
This is the one that's on Azzy, correct?
That's the one that's on Azzy.
Okay, perfect.
And
Yeah, I
with
mean,
that,
Azzy-
he just, like, with the sizzling electricity still buzzing through its joints and over its scaly, almost rock-like hide, it just opens up its mouth and tries to bite Azzy with its jaws. 22 is, I think, a miss. Actually,
it's a miss.
that's more than just a miss.
Is that a nat 1?
It's a nat 1.
Plus
I love
21.
this for them.
They got
Yeah,
plus 21.
that's what I got out of it too. I got plus 21 out of that too. What?
Amazing.
And
They rolled a natural one.
Azzy's not the favorite either. Favorite enemy. He's got more for the favorite enemies.
Oh.
It is a melee. It is. God damn it. Okay. So as he's riding Mysterio, isn't he?
I would have gone. I was writing blueberry.
Blueberry.
I
Okay.
would have I would have jumped off before.
Okay. So, like as it strikes, or tries to strike, the lightning that's still channeling from you and sparking from Azzy just hits him in the eyes, and he strikes and just completely misses you. You don't think that like you think you can see, but it seems to be dazed and confused, and it's just like swiping wildly right now, and that's its fucking turn. So yeah, that was good.
Excellent.
Jake, he's dazed this turn,
Okay, well, Jake will actually say,
and that can't do a thing.
to tell the Shoonies to run. Would that be an action, or that would classify as a free action?
I'd say it's an action, or it's an order because you are.
Yeah, they had a turn. They haven't had a turn to just.
I'm not moving them because they are NPCs. They're non-combatants. They are not. Like if they run, these things can run faster.
Yeah.
That's the catch. So they're staying with you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're staying with you. They're staying with the wagon.
Yeah, so that one and that one are currently on the calm emotions. I would know that because I was in this spell effect area.
Okay.
That is true. Yeah.
I will give
Justification.
something. One of the Shoonies takes out a shovel from the wreckage of the cart, and you hear him like say something you weren't really paying attention, and suddenly the shovel starts digging.
Alright, cool. Or something. Alright, if that's the case, then I can 5, 10, 15. I will take a sudden charge to the top one here, because that's the more important one right now.
He starts digging a hole there.
Oh.
Sorry, that's
Alright.
it was to stop it from coming out of the ground underneath him.
Okay, well I can still move.
You can move around. I
can move around.
You can move around the it's not going to dig instantly.
Yeah, I can move to
Yeah.
there, and that's probably a good one.
Yeah, it's not going to be an instant thing. It's just starting to dig the hole there.
I can do that. Actually, I'm not going to do sudden strike. I'm going to do move, then intimidating strike. Just so you know what that is. And let's see if I hit with the striking maul. For a 26.
Miss.
Damn it.
You're looking for 30s.
I know. Although I called out intimidating strike, so that's my turn.
Okay. It is. How long are they dazed for?
As long it's the spell is sustained up to a minute.
So as long
Up
as
to
no
a
one
minute.
attacks them. Okay.
Yep.
Just like, yay, pretty gems and pretty.
They can move. They can
Rounds.
move around and walk around. They just can't do hostile actions.
Yeah. So. Just following themselves. That one's also non.
Yep. I'm pretty sure they like really being parallel to each other, like in a straight line, perhaps. That'd be
No.
really- I've heard ones like doing that. I've heard they like being in straight lines.
No.
They're not stormtroopers, they don't travel in single file to hide their numbers.
Yeah, they're very polite. It's like, oh, my turn to eat a Shoonie.
Leafy? Everyone seems to be a bit weird at the moment.
Okay. From my nature earlier, did I learn anything about how these things see?
Oh, they do have. They can see, but they've also got imprecise sense.
Okay, so they can't really see.
They can, but
Yeah.
they've also got imprecise sense.
I'm
And also dark vision,
okay.
Because everyone has dark vision.
because everyone has
I'm
dark vision.
gonna cast Obscuring Mist so I can cover up the Shoonies to help hide them.
Good idea.
So, oh boy, hang on. So what is it? It's like,
Oh, I can do this now. Counterspell. That was a joke.
Counterspell.
why? I'm gonna do it from
I
here.
finally took that feat.
I think it's like this.
It's been a while since we played. I mean,
It has. It's been a couple months. Something like that? Or is it bigger? I think it's bigger.
That's how big it is.
Something like that?
There you go.
Wow. Ooh, okay, sure.
wow.
So
And stretching.
everything in that area is concealed.
Gotcha. Cool. And then there's also a shovel digging. This is getting weird. Also, Leafy, you get a redemption. Thank you, Safi.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot. I actually forgot.
That's a
So-
3 action as well, so.
The clouds, the storm clouds don't work like they do in 5e. There's actually like 2 5-foot bursts. So I can only call down lightning in those 2 spots. So it's not as
Good.
strong.
Oh, good.
It did 60 points of damage. It's strong, but it's not
Yeah.
like.
I think it's Boyd. Dazed Boyd.
You're muted.
First action, you see Boyd just kind of like, Tyler, just keep it going, just keep it going, just keep it going. You see Tyler just above Boyd, just like right above his head, like almost like a halo. Just looking around, just kind of sprinkling things, just looking around, just spinning around, and as he's flying in a circle. Sustain calm emotions. As he's kind of doing that, the next action I want to do is that I'm pretty sure Leafy is. Can I try to recall knowledge on these creatures too? Specifically, I want to know exactly their traits. If they're like, you know, like an aberration, a beast, or maybe an animal or anything like that. I just want to know their traits.
Okay, recall knowledge, but you're doing it off. You'll learn it by me telling you which one you're rolling, and that is you're doing it by animal, by
He's just
nature.
doing this above Boyd's head.
So recall knowledge,
Nature.
In the Discord.
nature. Okay. I also have.
Which means
have-
yes, they're animal.
They're animal. Okay.
Yeah.
They're just giving it to me.
Well,
Okay, good, because I'm not trained in nature, but it's all good. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. They're animal. Awesome.
well,
all right.
you recall knowledge by nature. Therefore, by asking to recall
animals.
knowledge, me telling you which one you're rolling gives you your answer, which is yes, they're animal.
I see. Okay. Regardless, I'm not gonna. That was for next turn. This turn for actually no. Sustain, recall knowledge. Okay, no, I actually have to do it this way.
Do
So
you
for
have
my
to
one
sustain
action,
mine?
no, I'm not gonna sustain yours anymore. You can't attack it anymore.
Oh.
I realized that. I realized that after the fact. Yeah. Void didn't
Yeah.
realize, but you know, all would. Anyways, my last action is gonna be so it's gonna use a focus points. I'm gonna use classic Blood Ward on Azzy, I guess. I just kind of like silent. Throw something at him too. And then just throws a thing. You are now blood warded, so you have a plus. So 5th level now, so it's +3 status bonus to saving throws and AC against creatures.
Ooh, high
three.
defense increases 2+2, not is increased.
No, it's heightened at 5th level.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
get a
so the
+2.
status bonus is +2.
+2, sorry, yeah.
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 You
So +2 against
spellcasting.
AC and saving throws. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, all 3 actions.
Lizzie.
Well,
Oh god, that's why.
the first thing I would like to do is once again interpose between the nearest creature and Boyd. The second thing I would like to do, because I don't think it's technically a hostile action, is would like to hunt prey. So I designate a single creature as my
I'm saying
prey.
that's hostile.
I
mean, you're not actually attacking. You're not actually attacking.
It doesn't provide any benefit to attack them. Except for if I'm doing ranged attacks within my second range increment, which I don't do. It just helps with tracking them. And then I am going to...
You're really on the line there.
Just the name of the action, I think. It's not actually like,
I'm not doing any fucking damage because I can't. If you don't want it, then it's fine.
If it was just for seeking, then I'm just checking up there.
I honestly do not give a fuck. The last thing I'm going to do... I can't do jack shit.
Yeah, I know. No one can because...
Boyd really kind of nerfed me. All I do is attack shit. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just fucking parry with my umbrella.
Yeah. You're interposing and making sure, yeah. Okay, that's...
Even though the dumbass fucking incapacitated me from doing anything useful.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? The bullet from the north attacks the Shoonie, which is his favorite enemy.
Hello, I am
Favorite
Num
food. So they do get bonuses to these attacks. First one with the jaws. That's a 28.
Meets beats.
So 22 points of damage with the jaws. And 19 misses.
Yep.
Trying to think, yeah, it's going to...
So what was the first hit? Sorry, I didn't hear that bit.
The first hit is a 22.
Okay, thank you.
He's gonna... He's going to run off. Well, not run off, but like get some distance. So you do get an attack of opportunity.
Yee, nice. Thank you. Striking for 31 for 22.
It's 22 damage. In doing that, he burrows. There. Actually, it should be there. So you know where he is from the...
Yep.
Like he's like pseudo on the surface and pseudo not.
Yep.
That's what I mean by they burrow.
And I do not have sight line from where I am to where he is, correct?
There's fog there.
Cool.
And that's its go, Azzy.
Okay. Just still crackling with electricity, bearing down this thing. I'm going to, once again, sustain the spell, call down another lightning strike.
On me? Please?
No, on the bullet.
Damn it.
I'm not going to attack. I don't know. I'm not going to attack you.
Please. She wants me out of this coma.
I got you. I got you. Don't worry.
Everyone just chillax. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Just
go to the beach. Let's just chillax.
Saving throw I'm going to do. God,
DC 27.
Yeah, you... Critical. You critical him again.
So that's going to be 39 points of electricity.
Wow.
Still up?
Yep. Still up.
Okay, and just for you, Del, I'm going to spend 2 actions, and I'm going to draw in that elemental electricity, and it sort of collects. You see, sort of like. As he's kind of out of it at the moment, and Boyd and Elizabeth, you'd see like beneath his scales, like his skin beneath his scales is like glowing. So it looks like a shining light in a lattice pattern going up his scales, collecting in his throat, and then he unleashes a blast of electricity in a cone, which will get the bullet, and if you'd like, I can get Elizabeth as well.
Please.
Sure thing.
Lyle, you get a redemption again.
Thank you.
2 reflex saves.
Proceeds to pass those 2 reflex saves.
I mean, even if I pass them, it's
Wait, did I say
That
Lyle?
passes.
Did I say Lizzie? I think I
You
said
did say
Lyle.
Lariel.
it
so
still
used
says
You said
Lyriel. You
Lyriel.
haven't changed it yet. Yeah.
Oh, but do you still have that bonus from Boyd? Because if so, that's a crit.
Yeah, I have the +2 from the Quicksilver mutagens.
Yep, so that's a critical success. You take no damage.
Both of them?
Yes,
It's only
both
one.
of them.
It's
Oh,
it's only 1 save.
Oh, sorry, I don't know why I did 2.
Wait, that is no wait no that's a. If you take no damage, you don't get out of calm emotions.
No, because it's still a they took a hostile
Oh, it's a
action
hostile
against
action
me.
towards. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't have to take damage. It's just if someone treats me hostily.
Best
then.
scenario, best case scenario.
That's case.
And
but
the
GM
bullet?
ruling, you need to target Azzy.
No.
I'm kidding. Okay. And the bullet? Oh, the bullet takes the same amount, does it?
Oh, does it's reflex save?
I didn't hear you doing true. Okay, I'll do it again. Guardian. Critical success,
Thank you.
finally.
It critically succeeded.
Yeah, natural 20.
Ah, okay. So it
Doesn't
also
matter.
takes
It did.
It also takes no damage.
It did what it needed to do.
Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
Hurt the friend first. Okay. So is it that bullet throw?
But again, with that big blast of electricity, the electricity is like crackling and dangerous around Azzy.
And the bullet has taken enough damage to go, no, fuck these guys, and burrows and disappears. And if you have a shot, a reaction, you can take it. It is fleeing the battlefield.
I do not have opportunity attack. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not a fighter. I'm a gunslinger.
Yep. So it is gone. Just out of the initiative order, it is gone. Jake.
Okay, well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I move there. I've got eye line to the big bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to cast slow on it.
This one?
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, the one that's not dazed. No.
Yep. Not the best, but still.
And you're picking on fortitude. 33 saving throw.
Oh well, at least it wasn't critical success. It just slowed for 1 round.
Yeah.
That's first. That's my turn. Movement and spell.
Okay. Dazed and confused too.
Doesn't matter. Yep, dazed and confused. Going towards me? No, go that way. Go that way.
Dazed and confused. I'm not putting through the lightning squares. I'm not.
That's
Okay. Leafy. You're muted, but yes.
You muted, Leafy.
Sorry. When they burrow, they're like on the surface of the ground, aren't they?
They can go deep, but essentially when I say they burrow, unless it's going underneath someone, you can they're pseudo surface. So yeah.
Okay. So they can still go deep.
Oh yeah. Their burrow speed is probably quicker than their land speed.
I think I'll just cast.
That's why they're called land sharks in other systems.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can still cast it. I'm gonna cast Tanglefoot on the one down the bottom.
This one?
Yeah. So it loses 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
And Blueberry's passive right now, so
That'll last
Still
for a
move
minute.
around. Yeah, could still move around if Blueberry wants.
yeah, I'll move Blueberry. Oh, I'm still on drawing. That. I'm gonna move Blueberry here.
Okay.
Okay. It's my turn.
We'll move to Boyd.
Did that Tanglefoot count as a hostile action to the one at the south?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Sounds good. Seeing that Zazzy is no longer being attacked, I'm not gonna sustain Blood Ward anymore. But I am gonna sustain Calm Emotions still. Still gonna sustain that.
Sustain Fortitude Valley at 3 p.m. at 3 a.m. at night.
Yeah. But this, I'm going to do, alright, Liz, shoot it now! I'm gonna do Stoke the Heart again. So, you see, like, Styler just kind of float over towards you and just kind of just taps you on the shoulder for a second. And just kind of gives a little thumbs up. And then for my last action, I'm going to, I guess, I can... Wow, spells are all one action each. I'm going, 2 actions each.
How many focus points do you have?
I have 3. Also, my
Jesus
hex cantrips don't count for his focus points, so I'm fine. I guess my last action, I'm just gonna do like guidance on you too. Sure, let's just do that. Guidance on Lizzie. Just kind of like, all right, go, and then
You
we'll
do
end my
stuff.
turn. Yeah, I'll just do stuff. Go.
Lizzie.
Go, shoot things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shoot things. That's precisely what I'm gonna do. I am going to go and I believe it is, I'm gonna get close anyway. We both know this. Seeing that one's all tangled up, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so I can see this little friendly folk down there, and I am going to shoot him with my pistol. This will have the +1 from guidance as well as a +2 from the Quicksilver mutagen for a total of +3 to whatever it is. 26
Not enough.
is still not good.
Fuck. You have +20 to hit.
Well, I am a master of my craft.
My god.
I am going. Oh, and fuck, that was the eroding bullet too. I am going to dual weapon reload with another one of the eroding bullets as my third action, as I just want that to be ready before. Sorry for wasting your guidance, dear. And yeah, that's reloading really takes some time, which is why I think they make them masters of shooting things.
Oh no.
I'm going to do an athletics.
I considered doing a thing.
Remember,
and then
you
I
only
didn't
got
do
2
it, and I
turns
should've
this
done it.
action.
I know. That's just why I'm doing athletics. As it leaps.
Oh,
I mean-
now I can get attacked.
It fails its athletics. So it doesn't. So it comes to here, but doesn't get 2 attacks on you. That's its go.
That's honestly best for me. I'm way the drifter. I am up there right in melee combat, even with my gun. This is best possible scenario. Thank you.
It would have been worse if he passed the athletics, though.
Yeah, I got hit points to
Hey.
spare.
Slow came in clutch. I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, no, the slow gave him only one option, and if you fail that, the roll for that option, he can't do the rest. But yes,
And thus it came in clutch.
Okay, I see, can I make a roll to, like, I can see this thing's not attacking. So I don't know why it's not attacking, but I can see that one's attacking Liz, so I'm going to go for that one. I'm not going to sustain the thunder thing, so that's gone now because no one's in these areas. But I am going to cast Sudden Bolt at 4th level. So
Prepping my reflex save.
DC 27.
Only a 22, so it takes 28 electricity.
28 points of damage. And then once again, I'm going to charge up and I'm going to fire a bolt of like pure electricity at it for my last action. 29.
Just not enough.
Just not enough. But you can see, like, Leafy, particularly this close, the electricity is like, it's like charging the air, and it feels like it's on the precipice of like exploding.
I'm just going to ask, what's this backlash?
We'll find out.
Okay, we'll figure that one out later.
I've been rolling good on the flat checks.
Are you about to roll a 19 flat check?
Jake.
I also want to point out that I coded these abilities because there's no custom way to do it. So.
Oh, the 19 is the roll. It doesn't increase. Okay.
No.
I will say the DC increases.
Yeah.
I've been rolling higher and higher.
To the north, Jake.
I have, charging attack. Sorry, let me just check that.
I'll say this. Boy's spell
charge.
really changed this encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charge.
So clutch.
I can make it to there with the movement I've got.
How convenient.
I know, it's like it's planned. And I will hit it with my big giant striking maul as part of the action for a 30. Yay, finally hit something. For 17, so that's first 2. That means I've got one more action left. Just want to check the things on knockdown. Knockdown. Okay, yeah, I can do knockdown. So that's... Oh, no, I can't. It's a 2 action. Damn it. Never mind. Then, yeah, no, just hit again with a striking maul.
Oh, you're flanking.
Actually, I'm flanking.
It's flat-footed.
So, yeah, so we get 2 attacks on it. Thank you.
Okay, so it's another 17. And...
Its favourite food has come close to me, so it's going to hopefully attack me and not the notorious B.I.G.
So would you say that
hit points.
this spell is incapacitating? I would say this spell is incapacitating.
Which
Is that
one?
the incapacitating trait?
It is. That does have a capacitation trait, yes.
I certainly felt incapacitated.
I think we need to stay in the fight. I've given you enough rounds of not using this, but I think we need to stay in the fight.
That's fine. Yeah, it actually does have the capacitation trait. It does have it,
Yeah.
yes.
All's fair.
Moves in. As in, it burrows down and then leaps out of the ground.
Heck.
Let's get this athletics working first. That's better than a 1. Okay, leaps out of the
2.
ground. It's just a jump check. That's all it is. And leaps out of the ground and attacks. Doing that's 29.
29 to hit.
It hits me.
Okay, 16 points of slashing damage.
Low,
And that's
low damage.
I'm waiting for the next. I'm waiting
and
for the
that's
next watch.
30. Doing another 19 points of damage. As he leaps and claws you with both.
So the next one was 19, correct?
Correct.
Cool.
This other one, although kind of restrained, is moving slowly around. They're not really doing anything. Leafy.
I think I'm gonna summon another protector tree.
Okay.
I think I'll just do 3rd level for this one. And I'm gonna put it next to Jake.
Okay.
Put the tree next to the dog in case I need to relieve myself, of course.
Yep. A convenient tree for you.
Thank you.
I did have trees loaded.
It's only got 30 HP, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really have anything else I can do. I'm gonna move a bit closer.
Okay.
Just so it's easier for me to see what's going on.
Well, there's a fog mysteriously here for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder where that came from. Yeah,
Freak weather.
That's my turn.
Even freakier trees. Okay, so Boyd. Still in the malaise and...
Yes. I see. Yes. Interesting. You know, okay, let me ask this first. I can't see past this mist, right? This mist is obscuring me. So I can't see that this one's actually attacking now. Okay. But I can see this one's attacking Lizzie.
You could have heard Jake go, ow.
Yeah, but I haven't known you long enough to know your voices, so it might just be a different tuning.
Thanks.
Could be any Shoonie.
Could be any Shoonie. They're all Australian, so I don't know which one it is. Alright, so... I'm gonna move just to go past this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. I see.
Now you can see a bit more clearly.
I can see, so that's 5. I still have 1 more movement if I want to move forward 1. Gonna move a little bit closer to the mist, or actually I'll move like... actually I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna move 5. I'm not gonna move 6. And then my next action, I'm going to go ahead and do one of these. I really want to sustain, but I feel like sustaining won't work.
I'm still keeping one of them out of the fight.
There's still one awfully close to you.
Yeah, that's what Boyd's thinking about. You're gonna sustain. It's all good. Keep Blueberry, me, and the other one out of the fight. It's fine. And I'm gonna sustain also the stoke the heart on Lizzie. Lizzie, all you hear in your ear is just Siler just sissing into your ear. You can kind of tell it's kind of egging you. He's trying to egg you on, but you know, it is what it is.
He's a little cutie.
Yep. And my turn.
Lizzie.
Oh, wonderful. So the thing that I'm gonna do, because you know it's real embarrassing when we kind of miss a shot, is she just kind of fumbles and slips a little bit. But I am going to do accidental shot. Oh gosh, did I put this in as an action? I did not. So I'm just gonna put the feat in the chat. From my dedication of being an unexpected sharpshooter. I mean, you can't deny that this little Southern Belle is a bit unexpected. So I essentially get what in 5e we would call advantage on my pistol shot to this bullet. I'm going to have a +2 from my Quicksilver mutagen, and then a +2 from being in... God, you know what I'm making this thing flat-footed. Yes, thank you.
You're crit farming is what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. And you don't do attacks. You don't trigger attacks of opportunity because I'm sure you've got something there. But either way, do your roll with all the pluses.
Yeah. So the first. Okay. So it'll be the 38.
The 38 comes through and it sidesteps out the way. Last second sidestep.
Use the card.
Using the card, this strike automatically misses range strike.
Oh, well, in that case, then, give me just 1 second.
Using one against.
God, I am pretty sure I've got one
You got
thing.
one too,
Sorry,
do you?
I'm just looking for it. Yeah, so I am going to use my finish the job. So I'm still going to use the same attack penalty as I go ahead and I'm going to stab this little motherfucker with my umbrella injector. Oh, but a 19 is going to miss, motherfucker. In that case...
I rarely get to use cards.
I know, but you have been losing all of my... I'm going to put... Because I have been losing my NASA rodent bullets, I'm going to put one of my cold bullets in there as I reload. You see her as she kind of almost fucking makes the shot and then reaches out and kind of jabs with her parasol, and Jake, you notice kind of just under the arm of one of these bullets, the tip of that thing is sharp as fuck and could easily pierce skin if it were not for the fact that these things were armored to hell. And then I'm gonna reload. Man, I might as well have continued to be fucking calm emotion. For all this has done to me, oh my god. Yeah, I'm supposed to be good at fighting, guys.
When you're getting a there from Leafy, I mean... oh.
It's okay.
I mean... I'm only using these cards against the two people that are really big threats right now. I mean, Azzy, I don't have anything against.
I'm sorry, I have done
I know.
one attack. One.
Are you saying that Void's a threat? He's like the
No, I haven't used anything against Void.
You canceled the calm emotions.
Oh no, that's because Jake moved in. I could have done that like for a while. We're now to the Boulette, who is the one actually attacking. It changes target, not on Lizzie.
Hello, I am a very, very tasty boy.
Yeah, they have a favoured prey. Jaws on Jake.
That's what the tree's for.
20. Wait. Flanking and favoured enemy, that's 29. So 20 points of piercing.
Which is taken by the tree, correct?
Yep.
Takes by the tree.
So this tree's got 10 left.
Yep.
Then goes for claws.
These trees are useful. Why
Oh,
don't
yeah.
Really useful.
33,
Yeah, that hits.
17.
the
So
trees down?
10 from the tree, 7 to me.
Yep.
And
It's a first level spell.
that's
Dang.
a 28. 18.
Okay. That could have been so much worse.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. And it's Azzy's turn next.
I have
Okay.
I have misread that, but that's what I'll put that in chat.
Azzy is going to move up here next to Boyd. And he's going to once again charge, and you can see like where it is through the... You can see like Elizabeth fighting. You hear the sounds of Jake being attacked. He's going to send a lightning bolt in a straight line to hit both of them.
And Jake?
Not Jake. No,
No,
this
'cause
is-
if they-
it's 5 feet wide, so it's just like...
Yeah, if they do that, then it's fine.
And they're huge.
Yeah. Spells. And fuck it. Let's do 4th level. 35 for DC 27.
fail and a success.
Okay, so one takes 35, the other takes 17. Do you round up or down?
I usually round up,
18.
but I also round up for you guys too. So yeah.
Yeah.
And that's his turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, like, I don't know if you've ever seen this display of raw power, Boyd or Liz. It's like, it sails right past you. Probably ruins your hairdo a little bit.
Oh, Boyd is thinking things. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Spouts of blood. I was going to say spouts of blood, but like just scorch marks really on the one between Lizzie and Jake. It is looking really, 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 really bad. As in, fuck it, let's just do that instead. I'm not gonna attack you for one hit dice or one hit point monster.
Oh wow!
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna say no, you killed it. But yeah, that was the one that saved too.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's the case. It'll be my turn. Seeing that one's down, I will... let's see, do I want to do that? I am going to do Intimidating Strike to the one in front of me. The striking... Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And then... Alright. Then second attack with the maul. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. It's go. It leaves. You can do an attack of opportunity if you'd like. If not,
Nah, if it's running away, I'm gonna leave it.
yeah. It's burrowing off and going. There is another one who's just like, it will wander off. And we'll end the combat.
Fine. It's fine.
Do we get XP for saving all the Shoonies?
We saved the puppies.
Save the puppies?
You specifically asked about saving all the Shoonies. Yes. You do get
1,000
XP
each.
specifically for each one saved.
How many?
Or,
For each one.
but you
Oh,
also
sorry, I
get
missed
XP
the
for the...
number.
I haven't given you that.
Oh right.
But I'll have to figure out the
Of course.
the bullets because they were level 8. So they're actually below your level. Welcome to level 9. Things get really nasty.
Yeah, but they had really bad reflex saves.
Actually, it was the reflex was the middle one.
Ah,
Wisdom was the
I
lowest.
think their will saves. Yeah, their will saves are the worst.
I do not have
Same.
anything for will saves.
We saved them.
Yay!
We saved
blow
the
th-
doggies. We are very good people. I'm very happy.
Blow things up. It's Dex is mostly Dex for me. A
We
little bit
did
of-
our job. Woo.
I'd like to go harvest the bullets and just rip out all of its claws and things like that.
We're
Also,
harvesting
Siler would like
the
to
money.
eat.
The Shoonies are very like impressed and like they thank you once like they come out of the fog. Once they know
I'm
all
gonna-
clear.
I'll get rid of the fog once it's all clear.
Oh, thank you very much. We didn't expect that we'd need help to actually get back, but our cart is, well, we got another one at home. It looks like we're walking the rest of the way. It's only a few more miles. But I like, as a thank you, and one of them walks over and picks up the shovel, which is still digging the hole, independently of actually anyone controlling it. It's actually still digging the hole. And it says, here, take this as an appreciation, as a thank you.
Oh,
Jake, thank you.
it's a shovel.
It's a shovel which digs. Very
It is
handy.
a shovel. And it said, if you bring your show to Matt and Cleve, we'll bring the whole clan, we'll bring the family, and we'll make sure that we come and we'll tell all our friends and all our family, and the next show in Matt and Cleve will automatically be random event overflowing.
Yay!
So
I'm pretty sure that has consequences too.
Oh yeah, it has
It's
major
good and
consequences.
We just know the consequences.
Mm.
Good and bad, but it will be a good event, like well attended, and I'll get you the details of the shovel.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the I'll show this to you. The rest of the walk to Matt and Cleve, it's only a few more miles, about halfway, is uneventful, but the shovel itself can be essentially commanded to dig. To dig a line or dig a hole, whatever, it does itself. If there's anything in its way, it'll stop.
Very
Dig a
nice.
grave.
You can do that too if you want to be morbid. But yes.
Yeah.
It just said all I saw immediately was dig down 8 feet in a rectangle.
Dig katana. Dig katana. Dig katana.
So I think with
Lion
that,
King.
Yeah.
I think with that we're wrapping up for today.
Yes, we're wrapping up today. We had our first combat of level 9 and season 3.
Yay.
Well, that's a nasty. But that malaise thing,
Yeah.
what the hell was that spell?
Calm emotions. Makes so that we don't have to fight. Boyd's a lover, not a fighter, so it's kind of one of those things.
You think I'm your fighters?
He's 14.
And the thing is, if I didn't pass that check, we would have been screwed.
Well, you would have been triggered.
Yeah.
Well, Azzy would have 1v1 the other bullet. It would have been fine. It would have been okay.
Yeah. I like to think that my obscuring.
Oh no,
help.
that kept the Shoonies
Help the
safe.
Shoonies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was mechanics
really
there.
good.
There
That
was mechanics there. And yeah, like, I will give you the details. Where was that? I did have it there. Of how much. I just had it here somewhere.
Well, while you're finding that, let's do our outros because
Yeah.
I know Emi has to leave soon.
I will say, as he's like still crackling, and he's like, what the hell is? And he just sort of goes over to a nearby, like, looks at a nearby tree, and he's gonna send another blast, just to like test out the power.
To show off.
And
The power.
And then, but then as he
Start a forest fire.
no, as he fires it off, it hits the tree, but then suddenly the lightning like strikes and sparks, and he's gonna take 9 points of damage.
Oh, ow.
Ooh.
Are you all right?
I'm not sure.
How would you like to be hired long term?
Not the time, Boyd.
And then we leave it there.
40 XP.
Okay.
Nice.
Get one
That's
per.
nice.
Get 10 per each of the Shoonies you saved.
I'm assuming that everyone else is gonna keep track because I'm not gonna.
Karsh hasn't been telling us for several levels now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. In this game, I always assume that it's milestone. Just that
Yeah.
when we do all the
This is-
attack.
This one's a bit more open though, so this one's
Okay.
going to be less milestone. This is quite a bit more open. Anyway, outros.
Fair. Yeah.
Yep.
Emi.
Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi. And I've been playing Leafy, the Lushy Druid. I also have Blueberry, the Bear. And I have Wisteria as well, but I'm only allowed to use one in combat at a time. So Wisteria's off doing Wisteria stuff. I don't know. You can find me on twitch.tv/Emi_Rabbit. I do want to get back into streaming soon. I'm recovering from the flu, so my voice is a little. I don't know if I can handle streaming for like another week, but you know,
But soon.
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 Yes.
Del.
Hi everyone, I am Del, and I've been playing Elizabeth Daywalker, your gunslinger.
I don't have a fun thing for her. I haven't figured out her little lyrical thing. Lyriel had way too much alliteration. I ran out.
MLP?
Yep, MrLiveProducer playing your Shoonie fighter, current ringmaster of the Broken Chain. And yeah, that was a fun encounter. Apparently I am very numbable. I taste very nice. You can usually catch me on twitch.tv/MrLiveProducer, where I mostly do VR content, and now that stuff's out of embargo, well, some stuff's out of embargo, I can actually start doing tutorials again, which is good.
Yay!
I know. People want to see what the crap. People want to know how I do the crap that I do on my stream, so it's interesting.
Okay. Will?
Yeah, hey everyone. Will, been playing Void, the Banal. It's been a lot of fun. I like doing spells, they're really funny. Because, yeah, screwing over the enemies is really fun, but screwing over your party members is more fun. So yeah, it's been great. Enjoying my time. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, yeah. Leave comments,
Glad your new
subscribe,
character got to show off.
Everyone gets their turn.
Lorian?
Hi, I'm Lorian. I've been playing Azzy. Come not to be slain, but to slay.
Yes.
Yes. I'm. You can find me on Twitter and YouTube. However, I'm taking a bit of a burnout break. For a little while. So I'm just gonna be making music for me. Probably not gonna be publishing it because I'm gonna be working on like a big release. So I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be like around, but not releasing very much. There's still a few commissions I've done that still need to come out when they're released, when the client releases them for their things. So there's gonna be some music in the future, but for the time being, I'm just gonna be working on, getting back into the swing of things and like making music for me again for a little bit.
Okay. And my name is Karsh Goblin. Thank you everyone for coming in. Like, subscribe, all the bits and pieces on YouTube. We are back. It's great to be back. It's great to have everybody back with Emi as well. We have Leaf on the Wind, which has started. We're on to 2 episodes now. If you want to see some weird Firefly Serenity-esque, like, random capers, that's our show to watch. We also have Chronicles tomorrow, which is going to be on RuneQuest. Chronicles is our series of just bits and pieces. We just do a little bit here, a little bit there, and explore different systems. And tomorrow we're playing Chronicles. This group here has done tomorrow we're doing RuneQuest, and this group here has done RuneQuest before. We're actually doing part 2 of the same thing that they did. But we're also going to touch on part 1 of what you guys did. Because, well, you've got to enter the city and face the trolls. So I want to do that because you guys did. Yeah.
You have to pretend to speak a language you absolutely don't.
And
Jazarim needs time. He needs time.
And just for total randomness, the group picked the exact same characters as was picked by you. There's 14 pre-made characters. And they picked 3 of the ones that you did.
I'm so glad. Nereus deserves to live
Nereus, Dazrum, and I can't remember the last one, but yes, like it's just totally random. But anyway, we're doing that tomorrow. Take care, everyone. We're going to be raiding a group we've never raided before. We're raiding Scar. They're playing Worlds Without Number. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Thank you, all these amazing people, for donating their time and donating their lack of sleep. So, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.